They do all the hard work picking out the videos, making critiques and suffer through editing. I just swoop in and steal all the glory, reacting to reactors reacting.
What is up, y'all? Welcome to the channel, reacting to reactors reacting. I'm stalling because there's nobody here, because you shouldn't be here, because I started the stream on a different computer. It was all, where are my glasses? I have that computer right here, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see. This is the computer I started the stream with. First of all, hello. Happy Sunday. There's nobody here. Because nobody should know to be here. Nobody should know to be here. I started on one stream and I got all the red lights, like, let me bring you in so you can see what I see. Okay, so you see down here, you see that green light? That means that I have, and then you see this green light over here. This is the software that I use to stream. And then this is YouTube. So it says excellent condition. Well, I started the stream on a different computer, this one here. And all those green lights you saw were all red. When I went live, they were all red. So I don't know if you were able to see. Once you see the replay, you'll know what I'm talking about. But now I'm back over here and it's just me. So what I'm going to do is, and all of my songs were set up on this computer to play for you. I don't have anything set up over here except the very first song. I did that while that intro was playing. So I'm going to jump into that. This is going to be a shit show. Excuse my language on this Sunday afternoon. I'm very sorry, but this is just, you know how you sometimes, like when things go so bad, you go to yourself, or you say to yourself, I'm just not going to do it. If I don't have to do it, I'm not going to do it. I was right on that line because I had to unpack this computer that I'm streaming on now. This is so fascinating. This is all fascinating. The one person who was watching is now gone. So I can take my time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting in, since nobody's here. I'm streaming, but nobody's here. So I'm going to just set up my stuff. Okay, let me see. Can y'all still see me? Because I don't need y'all to see me if you show up here. Let's just bring that back in and do that. All right. Okay. Yep. So we're going to do that. And then the next one is everything that I picked has a long title. All right, so we're going to do that. See if there's anybody here. So see if I need to worry about anything. One other person here. Who's here? Mr. Oh, and Miss Diaz. Mr. Bill, how are you feeling? Hey, I don't know if you were here. There's only 3 of us here, so please let me speak freely. There's only 3 of us. First of all, Mr. Bill, good to see you. I was so glad I didn't hear from you this week, because that told me that you were possibly resting. So I hope that is the case, and I hope you're feeling better. You don't have to put your business out here, but I'm hoping you feel better. And your son, thank you so much. Oh man, I had it in my head. I know I'm gonna say the wrong name, but I appreciate your son stepping in to help out last week. And I'm glad you're here. I hope you're feeling well. What did you say here? Before you ask, I'm getting plenty of rest. Oh, okay. That was after I asked. And then Miss Diaz, thank you so much. It's going to be, I got some good stuff lined up for us today, for real. Doesn't matter who shows up during this live stream. First of all, they won't know because I don't know if you were here, Mr. Bill, when I was talking about that, but I started the stream on this computer. Then I got all the little red at the bottom, meaning that the stream was not going through clearly, and then it was freezing up and stuff, and I can see that on the screen. And I have all of this stuff prepared for y'all, and there was no way that I would be able to provide it to you in a quality manner without all of the. So I had to stop that stream, and I started this very new stream. Might not even have the right thumbnail. I just wanted to get back online because I'm prior military, and like being on time is a thing. And so I'm here, and I'm glad you're here. Miss Diaz, thank you so much for being here. And Mr. Bill, it's good to see you. I'm gonna go into the first, this is how it's gonna go. It was so smooth. Production value is so important to me. Things like going from one thing to the next thing, creating emotions and building like a roller coaster. That's fun. That's the fun part. And I had it all set up here. If you can see, I don't know if you can see all these tabs. I have them up here. Those are songs that we're going to react to, that I'm going to enjoy with you. But of course, now that I'm on another computer, I can't do that as smoothly. So what looks like is going to happen is I have the first reaction lined up because I was doing that during the intro. But the rest of them, I'm gonna have to look on the computer, see what it is, and look it up, and that reactor. It's a mess, but thank you so much for being here. And I'll try to make this as entertaining as possible. I don't have my tea. My dog hasn't been out. It's crazy, but such is life. You know what? I was looking for a reaction to a song. This is spur of the moment. I'm doing this right now, and who knows how this is going to go, but I was looking for someone to react to this particular song that I'm about to look up now, and nobody reacted to it. So I was like, okay, I guess I won't be able to do it. But I was feeling this song today. And so I'm going to play that because it kind of, I don't know if coincide is the right word, but it kind of, and since it's just us, allow me time to do this right, because I want to talk to y'all about this. This song is called A Beautiful World by Robin Thicke. This song came out long before he lost his mind. If you know who Robin Thicke is, he's the son of Alan Thicke from Show Me That Smile Again. What was that show? Not Family Ties. Seavers. The Seavers. Anyway, Alan Thicke was the father, and this is Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke has a great voice. He has a great voice. I don't know what happened to him during that blurred lines period where he kind of went off the rails, but this song here is about 12 years old. And what I'm going to do is I want to look up the lyrics because I want to point out the lyrics real quick. Please indulge me. I hope you have time today to indulge me. I think it's going to be well worth it. Lyrics. Lyrics to lyrics. A Beautiful World. Okay, I just want to point out a couple of the lyrics, and then we're going to listen to the song. I'm going to stop it and start it a little bit just so we don't get copyrighted right at the top of our live stream. Some of you might say, why didn't you use this computer to begin with? That's a great question. Okay, there's just a couple of lyrics I want to point out. I'm going to bring y'all in so you can see what I see. I hope you can hear me okay. Okay, the name of the song is A Beautiful World. It's by Robin Thicke. It's really slow. It's like really stripped down. It's really spare. And, you know, a lot of us go through stresses, and, you know, when we're going, like, I was just going through the stress of trying to get this stream up, but I was like, you know what? It ain't that big a deal. First of all, the people who watch my stream are so supportive of me. And if I explain it to you what's going on, you would support me. So that's the first thing. That kind of takes eases my mind a little bit. But more important than that is the fact that there's nothing worth stressing that much unless it's, you know, real. Family, health, that kind of stuff. But like this stuff that is like just comes in and some people blow it out. So when I was going through like shutting down the stream and bringing up this next new different computer, I wasn't stressed at all. And it reminded me of this song here. A couple of lyrics I want to point out. Robin Thicke wrote this with someone else. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about that because that's not interesting. But the name of the song is A Beautiful World. Here, there's like three lyrics that kind of stick out to me. One of them is, and please, it's kind of a dark lyric, kind of dark. So please know that it's going to be dark, but we're not going to hang in the dark because there's light at the end of this. So if you can go with me on this. One part of the lyric is, I don't know if living is worth the time. So sometimes I just don't. The sparseness of the song, his vocal performance, and those lyrics, I don't know if living is worth the time. So sometimes I just don't. It's pretty specific, but it's also open to interpretation. You can interpret that lyric as, I don't know if living is worth the time, so sometimes I just don't live. Or, I don't know if living is worth the time, so sometimes I just don't give it the time. So depending on which angle your life is at that time, you can interpret it different. That's what I love about lyrics like that. They're kind of specific, but they're not so specific that they eliminate a large portion of the population. Later on it says, or even earlier, I don't know if living is worth the fight. So sometimes I just don't. A lot of us feel like that sometimes. Like, of course it's worth the fight. Of course it is. Because the alternative is coming anyway. It doesn't matter. So while you have the life part of it, it is worth it. But a lot of us understand this idea, this kind of concept. Like, and I don't know if living is worth the fight. So sometimes I just don't. That can be interpreted multiple ways too. I don't know if living is worth the fight. So sometimes I don't fight. Or sometimes I don't know if living is worth the fight. So sometimes I just don't live. And then the last time there's a instance of this kind of thing is at the end, close to the end, where he says, where is it? Okay, sometimes I don't know if living is worth the time. Sometimes I just don't. I don't know if it's not on this lyric, but it's like, we'll listen to it. I think that's enough to let you know. The point of this is, from me, it's a beautiful world. It's filled with all kinds of like drama, interpersonal drama, personal drama within, in our minds, all kinds of stuff that makes like life difficult. But ultimately, especially if you have some kind of beliefs in whatever it is you believe, it's a beautiful world. When the bad stuff and the weird stuff happens, we just got to figure out a way to make it just part of our life. It's part of the journey. For example, I'm not the oldest person, but I'm old enough where I'm not getting better as far as my health. My eyesight is getting worse. I stand up, my joints ache, my back, you know what I mean? I'm aware, but it's still a beautiful world because I've made it this far and I have a little peace of mind. So peace of mind is, I don't want to hear this, but nobody's here except Miss Diaz and Mr. Bill. So I hope you understand. Let's get to the song. Where is it? Beautiful World. We're gonna go straight the song straight to the song. No reactors or anything like that. Y'all can see this? Good. I don't know if I cry so easy. I'm so tapped into like my humanity that things that have a feeling of realness and not fake or makeup or window dressing, but is real, has an essence of real, I can feel it. And it hurts sometimes. Sometimes it feels good. This is one of those songs. Let's get to it. This is not a reaction. We're just listening.
Many measles and hand grenades. Everyone's skinny and overweight. Yeah. And I don't know if living is worth the fight. So sometimes I just don't. It's such a beautiful world. Time stands still for each one of us. Ooh, maybe I'm no hero. I can't help myself.
Obligatory stop.
I need a reason to smile today. People are pregnant and underpaid. Yeah. I don't know if learning is worth the time. So sometimes I just don't. It's such a beautiful world. Just stand still for a minute more. Ooh, maybe I'm no hero. I can't help myself. Ooh.
I'm going to take it back a little bit. You see how it's dark, but it's beautiful?
I can't help myself. Ooh.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
each one of us. Ooh, babe, I'm no hero, but I can't help myself. All the birds, all the babies, all the trees in the spring, all the joy that it brings, all the top 10 centerfolds, all the joy.
I'm gonna take that back. He's talking about the beauty of the world. Trees in the spring, the birds singing, the top 10 centerfolds. Hey, whatever is your focus, whatever makes it beautiful for you. But I love how that line, that line's important, because what it's saying is, I mean, that centerfold line is important because basically he's saying whatever you like, whatever gets down, makes you happy, makes it a beautiful world. If the top 10 centerfolds make you happy, then that's what makes you happy. I dig that. What's up, boy? All right, let's go back. Oh, and just smooth. I don't even know if it's harmonies in the background, but it's just so sparse. That's what I love about it. It's just bare. You have to just be there with your own thoughts.
I can't help
Let's go back a little.
Time stands still for each one of us. Ooh, babe, I'm no hero, but I can't help myself. All the birds, all the babies, all the trees in the spring, all the joy that it brings, all the top 10 centerfolds, all the joy, all the babies, all the leaves in the spring, all the love that it brings. I can't help myself. Ooh.
Oh, that was abrupt. All right, man. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. If there's three of us, we're going to rock this. We are going to rock this. All right, let me jump into the chat before we get into the very first reaction. That was Robin Thicke, A Beautiful World. That came out like 12 years ago. This video is 2010. All right. Okay. All right, let me see what's going here before we move on. Growing Pains, Alan Thicke. Growing Pains, that's his son, Robin Thicke. Written by... Mr. Bill, are you coming off the top of your head or are you over there thumb? Either way, I'm cool with it. Sean Hurley. Robin Thicke and Sean Hurley. I knew it was two of them who wrote this. And the whole album is great. Is this the one? Is this the album that has When I Get You Alone? It has the fifth, like Beethoven's Fifth was made into a disco song in the 70s. The Fifth of Beethoven. And he did a little song. You know what? It's us here. Let me jump real quick. Just real quick. I want to see if Robin Thicke, Get You Alone. Did I don't know. I don't think I reacted to that. When I Get You Alone. We'll hear just a little bit of it. The Fifth of Beethoven's Fifth transformed into the Fifth of Beethoven. Was that Walter Murphy who did the Fifth of Beethoven? When I Get You Alone. Okay. Man, I loved Robin Thicke back at this time. Mr. Bill, did When I Get You Alone come off of that album? The same one? I love the song.
Baby girl, where you at? Got no strings, got many
Look at that hair.
Can't stop that
Hey y'all, I'm gonna see if I can, even though we're just listening to a little bit of it, I want it blasting, and that's not a good, that's Robin Thicke's actual page, but that's a crappy version. Let's see how this one sounds. Already sounds better.
Baby girl, where you at? Got no strings, got many ties. Can't stop them feeling for long, no. You're making dogs wanna beg, breaking them off your fancy legs, but they make you feel right at home now. See, all these illusions just take us too long, and I want it bad. Because you walk pretty, because you talk pretty, because you make me sick, and I'm not leaving till you're leaving. Oh, I swear there's something when she's pumping, asking for a raise. What does she want me to carry?
That's enough. Maybe not, but a lot of that, I will say 60% to 70% to 65% of that song is the Walter Murphy version, the Fit the Beethoven. It's just the beat, and he's doing good. He's doing all right. So let me jump back into the chat real quick just to see if there's anything I need to see, and then we will jump into our very first reaction. Oh, the beautiful world song. Is that have anything? No, that doesn't have anything to do. It just has to do with, this is how my brain works, has been working over the last like 20, let's say 10 to 15 years, probably 20, where I try to eliminate focusing on stuff that I can't control and is not important, and focusing on stuff that is kind of important, that really means something. So, okay, and let's see. David, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, can you react to Lady Gaga Bewitched? I don't know Bewitched. And I got a lineup of songs that I want to play for you to do reactions to. But I'm going to I don't know the song, and usually, and like 99% of the time, I only react to songs that I know, because I'm reacting to the reactor, not the song. So I got to know the song so I don't get distracted. All right. Yeah, Walter Murphy did that. All right. So, first song we're reacting to, if you've watched the last couple of weeks on this channel, you'll kind of know that my head has been in a Barry Gibb kind of a space. That guy saw that I wasn't reacting to his song and he just bailed out. I'm cool with that. I've been on a Bee Gees / Barry Gibbs kind of a thing. I just have so much respect for the talent that is Barry Gibbs, the brothers as well. So I wanted to do another kind of a Barry Gibbs, Bee Gees type song. Little twist. We're doing Islands in the Stream by Dolly Parton and Dolly Parton and Roy Rogers. Kenny Rogers. Woo! Kenny Rogers. The Bee Gees wrote this song. So we're going to do, y'all can see what I see? Yeah, let's get right into this. This is India Reacts. Currently, excuse me. She sits at 252,000 subscribers. Islands in the Stream, written by the Bee Gees, by Robin, Morris, and Barry. Let's do this. If you're feeling up to it, Mr. Bill, and if there's anyone else, we're scoring. So let's score this at the end. We're going to let it play through. I'm not going to stop it. We're going to let it play through.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl India reacting on this music journey. Today we got some more Kenny Rogers, tribute to Kenny Rogers. You guys, we're just gonna play his music as much as we could do, react to it. You guys put more titles down in the comments. We're gonna get to Kenny Rogers. Rest in peace to a legend.
She speaks so fast, man. I just want to stop it real quick, and I speak fast too, and I think that's because we think it's entertaining, because the slower we go. Anyway, but Y'all have to tell us if that's true or not. In addition to being on a Barry Gibb kind of kick right now, Dolly Parton, that voice, that's a gift from God. It's not like it's all like she does all kinds of gymnastics with it. She goes deep with it. She doesn't go wide. And she's got this, is it a vibrato or that kind of thing? And the twang, not twang, because that makes it sound like I'm focusing on the country, but she's got a thing in her voice, like a thing that I don't know how to explain, that touches. Everything she says feels so personal. So anyway, no stops. Let's go.
It's paradise to a legend and icon. People always grieve over this, and so we're gonna show him love. I just got hip to him maybe like 2 months ago. That's why I want to stay on this music journey. You guys let me know down in the comments, and we're gonna keep rocking them. Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, Island in the Stream. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna try to do a lyrics video, whatever one doesn't get blocked, you guys. The one we're gonna do, let's just show love. Let's just show love. Shout out to Dolly Parton. Let's go.
The Bee Gees.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Pull me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
This definitely sounds like, and we rely on each other. Isn't that someone else's song? Is it their song? Like, I have heard of that line, but is this the original song to it? Okay. Or did people do covers to this? This sounds so familiar. But this love is confusing. This love I don't even have to touch. I can love you by the spirit, and this love is just different. Damn.
I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one, and you just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love, and we got no way
Sorry. Listen. Listen to what you want. I'm isolating her voice, and she's so good. She's like almost screaming, singing on this chorus. Wow, it's so powerful, so good.
That is what
with Dolly Parton.
and we rely on each other, from one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream.
From one lover to another.
All right, so we're gonna score this at the end. She's at 5 minutes and 24 of a 7-minute video. We're not listening to all of that. May not
It's
be
just
fair.
first meeting someone, falling in love, but going through it, dealing with details of the unsureness from within. There is something holding them back from being together. But they can't explain the feeling that they are loving each other, and the spirit is unconditional. And definitely feel like he's not hurting with this person. Definitely feel like he's not in pain with this person. Protected in love and with the spirit, and definitely pure music, just memories and music to hold your memories of Kenny Rogers, honestly, you guys. And
That was like a minute of do not be influenced by me. That was like a minute of nonsense. I don't even know what she was saying, but I know she's saying this. She must have put this video out soon after or sometime after the death of Kenny Rogers. So she's saying this is a tribute thing, but she just said a lot of words that didn't say anything. And I like her. Yeah. If you've seen my channel, you know I like her, but I don't know what that was.
this duet, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, was a nice one. Just their voices colliding together and expressing the love. Although it might kind of sound like there was secret love at the beginning, they definitely wanted to come at the end and be with each other and just go to a different place where no one is, and it sounds so dreamy. And Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, you guys let me know now in the comments how you guys feel about this one.
Good. Boom. Okay, knock your scores out, throw your scores in. While you do that, I just want to give you like 20 seconds of the Bee Gees singing their own song. They recorded this song, so let's listen to what they sound like doing their own song. Score, please.
There was something going on.
He's on that note on that
You
bass.
knew something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on.
He's on that one
Tender
note.
love is blind. It requires the dedication. All this love we need no conversation. Right together, making love with each other.
Sorry.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong?
All right, so that's their those are the songwriters, and they actually did a recording of this song. But the most popular is Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. All right, so let's bring y'all here. Let me jump over here and see if anything's going on over here. Miss Kimmins, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is a crazy nuts day. There's just going to be a few of us because I started the stream and then I had to stop it because of technical things. So nobody even knows this is going on. But we're doing this. My dedicated here. All right, so, okay. Oh, Mr. Lou, thank you so much for being here. I didn't see you. Thank you so much. Okay, so Miss Kimmins, 10, 10, 10. Mr. Lou, 9, 10, 10. Mr. Bill, 10, 10, 10. Okay, I didn't put my score. Now, y'all know I like her. If you've seen my other reactions to her. Yeah, but they're still not, that little amount was not enough to take anything off. Was it for entertainment? I felt like she was just feeling, okay, this is what I'm doing. Send it. All right, so I'm giving a 9 for the breakdown. 10 for entertainment because she was in it and she was really trying to work it out. I'm nitpicking. Of course, I'm nitpicking. But then when she got to the breakdown, she did talk about their voices, how they melded together, which they did. But I got thrown off because she was really talking about something and then she kind of veered off to me. But it wasn't worth taking more than just 1 point off. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, so what I was telling y'all what I have to do, because since the first stream was on this computer and it didn't go well, so I had to stop it and I started it on this other computer. My lineup of songs is not on this computer, so I have to see what I had planned for y'all and type it in over here. So what I'm doing right now is typing in the next song we're going to be reacting to. Who's the reactor? Thank you for taking the time to be here. All right, we're going to be doing Smooth Criminal. I wanted a little up-tempo. Even though I started with It's a Beautiful World. Yeesh. But we're going to do Sincerely KSO. How about that, y'all? Let me bring y'all in. Let me just put reaction. So I had this all lined up, but such is life. All right, let me bring y'all in so you can see what I can see. All right, so, and it was KSO was the one that I wanted to do based on length and what I thought she would do with it. But I don't see it. I don't want to switch reactors because I have some other reactors planned and I don't want to double them up. But where's hers? You know what? We'll just jump it. I hope I don't have one of JVTV, but we're just going to jump into JVTV because I can't find the Sincerely KSO one that I wanted. All right, let's do this. Smooth Criminal, y'all. 1988.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Javon from JVTV, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys, man. Guys, I'm back with some more Michael Jackson. All right, today I'm gonna be checking out Smooth Criminal. All right, this is a song that I'm familiar with, that I've heard before, but I never actually listened to like the full song before, and I also haven't seen the music video for this song. So
okay,
I'm excited.
All right,
yeah, let's check it out, man. I got the video pulled up already. You know, it's 9 minutes long, 10 minutes long, so this...
He's wasting a lot of real estate on this screen. I don't know why we have the black around. That's going to make it harder for y'all. But it makes it harder for people who are watching it for the first time, too. It's a little smaller, so you have to maximize the image and the sound as much as we can doing this reaction stuff because we're minimizing it. So this is going to be really small for y'all because it's small for me. No stops. Let's go. Smooth Criminal.
This
Michael Jackson.
This should be a good one, man. Let me put these headphones on, and we're about to check this out together, man. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. Let's see this music video.
I'm going to sit back and relax. I hope y'all do too.
hold on, man. You know, like one of those like Disney movies. That's exactly how we're starting off, man. If you like a whole movie, you got the kids in the back watching, like what's going on. Imagine. Let me get back to it, man. Let me get back to it, guys. I'm sorry, man. I just imagine growing up, just seeing this, like, damn, it's like a whole movie. Even the music, it's like music.
It's coming back to me what this video's like, and if he's saying it's like a movie now, this is a whole. Was this Moonwalker, like a short movie or something like that? From what I remember.
He don't care. He just walked in, looking like he's the odd one out.
You know what? I'm gonna make this bigger for y'all. I'm jacking my whole thing up, but I need y'all to be able to see what the hell's going on here. And I'm gonna have to hang out over here. Okay. I'll fix it later.
Wait a minute, man. Yeah, this man can't be that smooth. Like, he flipped the coin, it landed in the machine, and instantly the beat dropped. That's one of the smoothest transitions. I said that in my last Michael Jackson. He just knows how to get those transitions, man. Hold up. You guys are gonna see. I'm sorry, man. You guys are gonna have to watch it again.
Sorry, I stopped it. You see me looking over here. I'm not distracted. I'm making sure my TV's on. I want to make sure that y'all can see me. I'm not off the screen, and that y'all can see his video.
Tell me that's not smooth.
Yeah.
He could see she was unable. So she ran into the bedroom. She was struck down. It was her doom. And it got you walking. So and it got you walking. Are you okay? And it got you walking. So and it got you walking. Are you
okay? Yeah. Makes me want to start moving, man.
So and it got you walking. Are you walking, Annie? Are you walking? Will you tell us that you're walking?
Yeah. He got it. I could turn this video off right now, guys. I could turn this video off right now. My God, this man is talented. Like, just all his moves are so precise, man. Like, this is the type of thing that makes me want to like learn how to dance and just like move along. You know, I'm trying to think back because I've seen him do this live too, but just this video alone, man. I don't even know who Annie is. Annie, are you okay? I hope she better be okay, man. We all gotta be okay after this. Whoa.
Real quick, the thing that's impressive to me about Michael Jackson and his aesthetic in general, not the music, but like the visuals, is that he always like harkened back to like the musicals of the 50s, kind of a thing, like a Gene Kelly, or Fred Astaire kind of aesthetic that I was going to ask, does that exist anymore? Does anybody even care? Do people even remember, besides like cinephiles and people who for a living, like historians who archive stuff, does the general public know like these influences that he's kind of showing to us? He's the one keeping them alive. And when did Smooth Criminal come out? 1988. So he's bringing stuff from like the 50s, early 60s or 60s, showing the influence on him. This like almost like West Side Story kind of stuff, how you battle and dance. Like Bad, they're fighting in the subway. Do people do that today? Do they even remember this stuff exists? Or do they think this is like an artifact kind of a thing? I really wonder that, but I'm not going to watch today's music to try to figure it out. I don't have that kind of time in my life.
I want to see all of his videos though, guys. I'll be honest with you. I want to check out all of them. Can I do that? Like, somebody show me how to do that. Like, jeez.
Oh, while he's talking about it, this is the video where he does the lean, where he's like at 45-degree angle with his feet on the floor. Who doesn't know how he does that? And we'll talk about it at the end. Who knows how he did it and what is significant legally about that move? That lean, where his feet are flat on the floor, his body's straight, and he leans at a 45-degree angle. That's this video. Let's talk about that stuff, if I remember. If y'all interested, bring it up in the chat.
Oh, man. Yo, he just doing anything he wants, man. He's gonna clear the world.
So they came into the outbreak. It was Sunday, what a black day. Every time I tried to find him, he's leaving no clues. They're behind him.
Yeah.
And they had no way of knowing the suspect or what to expect. But the marriage hesitation, sounding heartbeats, intimidations. And are you okay? So are you okay? Are you okay?
Come on.
Are you okay? And are you okay? And are you okay?
Ooh, we got a knife. Ooh, okay. Yeah. My God.
Oh, that's so funny. It's so cool. It's so funny, though.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
This is a line that made it iconic right here. You got everybody moving, man. It's not just... I can't be the only one. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Michael Jackson just makes you want to scream. Damn.
Yeah, I heard about this. I'm gonna stop. All right, so for y'all who know this, I always thought this part here was kind of I always appreciated and love the artistry anytime somebody attempts to do something, but I always thought this part here was, I couldn't figure it out. Not figure it out, but I like to get into the mind of the creator to figure out what was their motivation in coming up with this part here. All right, let's go.
They don't switch it up now. I don't even know what's going on, but it's so interesting.
For real.
I don't know if I should be like scared or concerned or what. And are you okay? Oh.
So good.
Oh, you done brought it back. Woo. Oh, that's Annie right there. That's it right there, man. That's that icon.
I didn't know he was going to stop there. Of course, when this video came out in 1988 and that happened, we were all like, what the hell? How does he do that? All the special effects that are available today to like low budget people, they can do that. But here, we were looking for strings. Are there strings on him? Did the stage tilt? And he just stayed upright and they let the camera, you know, like when, what was it, Fred Astaire in that one movie where he's dancing on the wall. In 88, I was thinking, how did he do this? Let's go back, watch it, and let's see what JVTV's reaction is to that.
Right there. That's it right there, man. That's that iconic move. That's the iconic move. So it came from this. I did not know it came from this. The video it came from. Like, how did he do that? Hold on. How did he? Let me attempt that. Hold on. This man was like, hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can. How did? I'm about to fall. I ain't gonna try it. I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial on how he did that. Maybe it's his shoes. What kind of shoes he got? Oh man, I gotta figure that out. But that's the iconic move right there. Yeah, this man's smooth, isn't it?
I tell him everything he knows. Oh, yeah, right. You show me. Okay, sure. Hold this.
Oh, wow. Ooh, is that little MJ? Ooh, okay. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh. He's smooth with it. That's so cool. man. Hold on. Wait. This is one of my easy.
All right. So we're gonna score it. Of course, we're at 12 minutes 45 of a 15-minute video. I don't know if we're gonna listen to all of that. All right. So get your scores together. And how did he do the lean? I call it the lean. I don't know what it's. I know there's an official like phrase for what that is, but I don't know what it is. How did he do the lean? Put that with your scores.
One of my favorite Michael Jackson
Or we can talk
videos.
about it.
This is insane, man. Yeah, I think to really listen to the song for what it is, you gotta listen to the audio version, because you know the video has like all those different breaks and elements and all that. But I think this was like super well done. The dance moves in this was it was exceptional, man. Everything was so precise, well coordinated. Like I don't even want to know how long this like took him to like learn and plan out and do all that. Everything is just so smooth. I like how in the end he was like really showing it. People already know that Michael Jackson could sing. You know, he's really just showing off his voice a little bit. Honestly, man, this was entertaining. Like the one word to summarize this, like entertaining. Like I haven't watched a music video in a while where I'm like super entertained. Like if this was like 30 minutes long, like this could go on and on and on, and I still would be like enjoying every moment of it. Like that's crazy to me. But this was a great one, man. Smooth Criminal. Glad I seen the video. You guys gotta let me know what's next, man, because
all right.
I'm trying to see which other video is next.
Okay, good enough. All right. Let's see who's in the house. Oh, scores are coming. Let me see who I need to welcome into, if there's anyone. Nope. I mean, there's people watching, but they're not participating. What we do is, if you're not participating, we score these on a 3-point system. Entertainment value 0 to 10. You'll see it in the chat. The breakdown 0 to 10, and the production value. When I say breakdown, that's the Reactors breakdown of the song, the video, on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 being the top score, 0 being nothing. So first score you see there is for the entertainment value of their video. The second score you see is the breakdown that the Reactor did to the song, the video, whatever. And the third score is the production value of their video. The quality of the visuals, can you hear? That kind of thing. I see some 10s on those, except that, okay, calm it down. Let me put my score in. Let me throw it out there. Boom, there. What was this? Man, I lost my thought on that. I'm gonna have to give him that, and then we're gonna go here on that. Okay, John S is in the house. Welcome, Mr. John S. Good to see you. 888. Okay, I did 10, 10, 7. So we all agree on entertainment between 8 and 10. So that's good. It's a good reaction. Breakdown 9, 9, 10. I wanted to give a 9 on the breakdown. I gave a 10, but I couldn't remember what it was. And if I can't remember it, I'm not going to take it off. So I gave a 10. 9, 10, 10. This is a breakdown. 8. John S is just a tough scorer, even though that's a good score still. And then the 7. The 7 for me was because of the size of his image. Like, I think when you're doing a reaction channel, even mine, the job for us is to make sure that whatever we're reacting to, you can see it and you can hear it. And for some reason, he probably had something when he was doing his post-production that made his imagery smaller. But you got to maximize that space, all that dark space out there. He's got to use that as a reaction channel for his audience. He's got to give us the biggest, clearest picture that he can give us and the best sound that he can give us, is my feeling. All right, I'm going to fix my screen here first, and then I'm going to read the chat. All right, so I need to bring this back to where I need to bring my image, my YouTube image, smaller. I made it big so y'all can see it, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it big like this. Okay. All right, so let me take that out now. Okay, so let me jump in the chat real quick. Actually, I'm going to pull up the next song, and then I'm going to read in the chat. Just jam. Okay, this is who we're doing. Just jam. Okay, jumping into the chat. What is happening, everybody? Okay. Let me go up. Shameless, self-indulgent video. What are you talking about, Mr. S? Which one? The one we just saw? Self-indulgent? In what way? If you don't mind saying, because I'm interested. He seemed pretty generous, in my opinion. And you gave him an 8 too. That's pretty good, but I'd like to know what you mean, because maybe there's something I didn't see, and everybody's right, because everybody's opinion is right. Mr. Singh, Alka Singh, I think that's Mr. Singh. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Shameless, but he liked it, and the appreciation was infectious. The appreciation was infectious. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. The next reaction, I'm just gonna let this play because this, thank you for being here. Strawberry Letter number 23. I just was in the mood, and I thought from the playlist that we have that y'all will enjoy hearing this song again. And let's see what the youngsters think of Strawberry. This is Brothers Johnson. Strawberry Letter 23. The Brothers Johnson version came out in 1977, but that was a cover of a 1971 song by, what is it? Shuggie Otis, I think is the name. All right, let me bring you in. I am not stopping this. And we're reacting to the channel Just Jamming.
What's up, guys? Today I'm checking out the Brothers Johnson Strawberry Letter 23. Haven't heard it, but I have heard the Brothers Johnson, I think once. I think I've done one song by.
We're scoring this, y'all. Three-point system. Entertainment, breakdown, and production value.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I'm very excited to go ahead and check it out because the last song I did from them, I do remember. I don't remember the name of it, but I think it's definitely probably a great song. So I'm just going to go ahead with high hopes and good intentions in this one and see what it has to offer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and press the space bar. I'm already loving this. Ooh, I love how it just went from the left to the right like that. That was pretty subtle but smooth. Who sampled it? Who sampled it? I can hear it.
I said I was going to stop. I don't know how many of these videos I've seen where these young reactors have heard the music, something from the original song, and it's kind of cool to watch that they learn that didn't originate with whoever you heard it from. No offense to Nicki Minaj. I don't know why she's my go-to for like today's music. She may not even still be putting music out. I don't know, but it's funny watching these youngsters discover that these beats that they think are so original, and this isn't even the original. This is even a cover. I need to listen to. We need to get through this reaction and hear a little bit of that original, just to see what that sounded like.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness, who sampled this song? I know it. Some believe in dollars. Oh, DJ Quick for dollars and.
DJ Quick. I've heard the name.
Wasn't not dollars and cents, is it? It's some DJ Quick song. I forgot the name of it. I think it is dollars and cents actually.
Hello, my love, I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing near too. All through the morning rain I gave, the sun doesn't shine. Rainbows and waterfalls run through my mind.
Crank it.
In the garden.
production on this is so nice.
Pretty music out here, so happy and loud. Blue flowers echo from my cherry cloud. Feel sunshine sparkle pink and blue. The playgrounds will laugh if you try to ask, or is it cool? Is it cool? If you arrive and don't see me, I'm gonna be with my baby. I'm free. Fly over the sea. Stay with no yellow candles.
Like you can hear like the noises in one side, and it's crazy.
I'm stopping it. Of course we heard. This is a big question for me. Please somebody answer this for me. Remember when we were younger and we would hear exactly what he's talking about? How, especially like Queen songs, where they'll have the sounds shift from left to right or right, like surround sound, but go from, or they'll start with the drums in one ear and then they'll, on the right side, and then they'll bring in like the bass on the other side. Do they not do that anymore? I thought that since they've done that so long ago, you would think that would be commonplace. But he is not the first person I've seen react that way. Like, they don't do that. That's an easy way to affect your audience if you're an audio engineer or producer, by changing that kind of a thing. But it sounds like, based on people, how like this young man is reacting and how I've seen quite a few younger people react, they don't do that today. They need to pick that up, because that's easy. That's an easy way to add to your production value.
Like you can hear like the noises in one side, and it's crazy.
That guy's going crazy on the bass. Only in the right ear. He's not going crazy, but I hope this translates. I don't know if you're listening with headphones or anything, but that bass is just, that guy's just thumping it over on the right side. So fun, so good. Simple. Now this is weird.
This sounds familiar too. I'm not sure who sampled this. Yo, there's a lot of samples. People sampled this song. I can definitely state that. Where? I'm gonna search after.
So smooth.
I feel like this is a sample too. Yo,
All right,
amazing.
Real quick. We're going to score this at the end, the 3-point system. I just wanted to comment on that song real quick. The ending, where it's just that repetitive, that's a big chunk. That's at least like 30 to 40, 50 seconds. Who believes that? I'm always comparing. I'm such a fuddy-duddy comparing old music to new music when I don't really even know new music. But this is based on the speed of today's life. What artist has the confidence in their audience to have the patience to groove like that for like 30, 40, 50 seconds at the end? That kind of it's perfect. You don't need anything else. We're just in the groove. What artist has the patience? Not the patience. Which audience has the confidence in their? Which artist has the confidence in their audience to have the patience to sit through that? They would cut that. They would cut that, or they would throw some ad libs on it or something like that, but not just let it go like that.
Song. Oh, it's still got like 20 seconds left. Not to jump the gun.
Oh, the patience is not.
Yeah, but like I was saying in the song and whatnot, this was an amazing song. Production-wise, I thought it was amazing. I loved it. The Brothers Johnson, Strawberry Alert 23, amazing song. And before we go, I gotta see like all the different samples.
All right, let's stay for this.
Cannot type. I gotta see all the samples before we go because like I called like at least 2 of them. Yeah, DJ Quick, Safe and Sound. Let's see. I feel like I heard another sample. I'm trying to see any of them that I recognize.
What site is he on? That's interesting to me. Let me just go back and then we're gonna stop it. We got what we need from him. I just need to see
like
what channel
I
he
called
put
like
in.
at least 2 of them.
I don't know. All right, good enough. Good enough. All right, let's score that. But I want to, while y'all score, and I need to talk to y'all about the Michael Jackson, the Lean. But let's see what Shuggy Otis sounds like on this bad boy. From 1971.
Hello, my love, I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing here too. All through the morning rain, I guess the sun doesn't shine. Rainbows and waterfalls run through my mind. In the garden, I see West purple shower bells and tea, orange birds and river cousins dressed in green.
Obligatory stop real quick.
Pretty music I hear, so happy
Let
and
me see what happened to this young
blue
man.
flower echo from a cherry cloud. Feel sunshine sparkle pink and blue. Playground will laugh if you try to ask, is it cool? If you will ride and don't see me, I'm going to be with my baby.
Nice.
I am free, flying in her arms over the sea.
Okay, good. All right, just FYI. His name is Johnny Shuggy Otis. He is 67 years old. It looks like he's still outperforming. This is look like the 2013. All right, y'all. Scores. We got a lot to do. Got a lot to talk about and to catch up. Let me jump back into the live stream. All right. Before I even look at the scores, let's go back to the Michael Jackson. Nobody told me how did Michael Jackson do the Lean. Did anybody want to contribute to that? If you didn't already, yeah, we got to move on. So he's got the shoes, right? They have like a little metal catch, like a hook. And then there's like a hole in the floor that precisely fits that metal hook. So he steps into it, like the floor is here. When he wants to do that lean, he scoots his shoe to get caught in the hook. And then I think it's like a whole boot kind of a thing. So his ankles are supported, or I'm not sure the upper body part of it, but the shoes stick in there. So then he can do the lean. And then when he comes up, he slides his foot out. He uses a little force to slide his foot out. But the surface of the floor is flat, so he can dance on the floor. It's just that little divot in there for him to slide that in. All right, my score, I haven't even looked at your scores yet, but let me throw mine out there. This was Strawberry Letter 23. All right. Entertainment, I am going there. Breakdown, I am going here. Production value, I am going here, and I'm sending it. All right, so let's see here. Mr. Bill, 8, 8, 10. Okay, so entertainment. Let me just run down the entertainment scores. Mr. Bill, 8. Miss Kimmons, 9. Mr. Lou, 8. Miss Diaz, 8. Mr. S, 7. And I gave a 9. I'm on the high end. Okay, breakdown, and then I'm going to read what you all said. Breakdown, Mr. Bill, 8. Miss Kimmons, 8. Mr. Lou, 10. Miss Diaz, 7. Mr. S, 7. Me, 8. And then production value, it looks like between 8 and 10. Always Mr. S has the 8, but everybody else is 9 and 10. All right. What do I have to say about that? I gave it a 9 because there was nothing special about it to give it a 10. And there was nothing bad about it to give it an 8 as far as entertainment. Breakdown, he was grooving with it. He talked about how the sounds transferred from one side to the other side, which is a big deal, you know? And he noticed how it was sampled a lot. What did I give him? An 8? Yeah, I didn't give him a 9 or a 10 because it just wasn't anything to give it a 9 or a 10. I know that sounds like vague, but it's not. It's like, if it's really good or you was just thoroughly, it was just a complete kind of package when you get up the 9s and 10s for me, which I am a lot, you know? And then I can hear him, I can see him. Let me read what's going on here. All right. What's going on? Okay. People showing Mr. Bill love. Thank y'all. Mr. Bill is with us today. Thank you for being here, for real. But please take it easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Guys, so gave the rest. Okay, so y'all are talking about some other stuff. The brothers blew this away. I agree with you, Mr. Bill. Mr. Lou says more acoustic sounding until the end with the psychedelics. Yeah, that was always weird to me when I was young. Not young. When did this song come out? Their version was 77, so I was young. Whenever it got to that part at the end with that, as an adult now, I can see how that could be used for adult purposes. Listening pleasure in 1977. It's kind of, you know, if you're, let's call it psychedelic, just like Mr. Was it Mr. S or Mr. Lou? But, all right, okay. Then Miss Diaz says, react to Don Blackman, holding you, loving you. Don't know that, Miss Diaz. I don't know that. Somewhere, okay, this is Miss Amy Lee is lurking, waiting for personal Is that what she requested, Mr. Lou? She should just show up. Just show up, Miss Amy Lee forever. All right. I have to ask if you're done. Never gonna give you up. That is funny you say that, Miss Kimmons. I was looking at that today. Honestly, I pulled that song up, Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, because it's a good, fun song, but it's so connected with Rick rolling. I'm holding on to that. That's not on my list. I have not reacted to it. Every time I pull it up, I then remove it because I think people are gonna not see it for what it is. They're gonna just associate it to, you know, you're clicking on a website and then all of a sudden, you know, I don't want that, because I think the song is good. I think it's a good song. So that's my number one. You know how I do a request at the end? That's number one on the list right now. I know it, I like it, and I'm sure there's reactions to it. So if you hang around, or if you watch the replay later, if you can't hang around, that's number one so far. Astley. Yeah, Rick Astley. She's mad. Did somebody correct? All right, this is not for me. Y'all are talking. Heartbreaker, Bee Gees, and Dionne Warwick. All right, that's a good one, but I just did like my tribute to a Bee Gees kind of song. I'm trying to put a little variety in there. All right, let me talk to y'all about the next video coming up. I'm gonna have to type it in here because all of this stuff is on the old computer, on this computer. If you were here at the beginning, you know what I'm talking about. We are going to be reacting to Reactors, reacting to We Are the World, USA for Africa. Reacting to that song, and I had done maybe one reaction to this before, reacting to a reactor, but we're y'all are gonna, I'm not mean or anything like that, but when I saw this video pop up, I had no intention of doing We Are the World today. But when I saw this video pop up with the reactor who is reacting to it, I had to do this one because the reactor reacting to this, let me pull him up. Let me bring y'all in. I'm bad for this. Is Rob Squad Reactions. Now let me talk about this. The sole reason I brought this one up, first of all, when I looked for all of the videos today, they were all first time hearing. That was the only connecting thread to every song that we're going to listen to today, is that in the title, well, in my search, I put first time hearing. So all of these songs should be the first time they're hearing it. I had to see what Rob Squad, what is the name of their channel? Rob Squad Reactions. The young lady and the young man. The young man never knows anything. And he's proud to not know stuff. Never heard of Prince. Never heard of Purple Rain. Now, there's a lot of people to know or not know in this video. The only reason I'm watching this reaction is to see who he knows and who he doesn't know. Okay, I can accept that he's not heard the song because this is not a radio song that you hear, or it's not in the clubs or anything. All right, I don't want to dig a hole for myself. Let's just, let's see what this reaction is about. 3 months ago, they uploaded this.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rob Squad Reactions with your boy Jay.
And your girl Amber.
We're back today with another amazing...
This channel makes me laugh. It's so much fun. We're scoring, y'all. We're scoring, okay? 10-point system, or 3-point system, let's go.
Video suggested by you guys, our amazing subscribers. But guys, today is one that is very, very different. Babe, tell them what it is today.
So it was highly suggested that we do the USA for Africa, We Are the World song.
You see up here? First time hearing USA for Africa. That's what it says. Sorry, I'm sorry about my aggressive tone. Do not be influenced by my attitude.
And I do know this song has something to do with the famine that was going on in Africa at the time. But I also know a little bit about it because I think we listened to a lot of Michael Jackson growing up. And I know that he was in the song, and I think I might have saw a portion of this on VH1.
Well, I'll say, I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments, when they suggest...
Hey, I'm going to say what I want to say on this. I might be stopping this a lot. Why do people say I've heard a little bit of the song? Why am I so angry? Why do people say I may have heard like 3 or 4 seconds of this? How do you know you've heard 3 or 4 seconds of the song? Did you play it a little bit now before you record it so you can see if you know it? If you did that, then you would know if you know it, so you don't have to say, I think I've heard a couple of seconds, unless you want to tell us you heard a couple of seconds right now, like right before you started it. But when they say, it's highly unbelievable to me when people say, I've heard like 3 or 4 seconds of this, or I've heard the chorus. That's cool. I've heard the chorus of this, but I've never heard. That's totally understandable. I just don't believe this channel. Do not be influenced. If you like them, we can debate it respectfully on my channel. This doesn't spill out outside of my channel. This has nothing to do with them on their channel. As a matter of fact, let me give them their like right now. And I'm 1 out of 12,000 likes for this video. All right, so people like it. But this is what I do on this channel. I talk about this stuff. I don't trust them because I don't trust the words that they say. They could be like 99% honest all the time. But the times that I felt that they weren't honest tainted everything. So I'm in for 100% or 0%. I believe you either all the way or none of the way. And when you say I've heard, first of all, you put first time hearing in your title. So that's going to bring people who want to see somebody who's for the first time. And then when we get into your video, we find out that you have heard it or 3 seconds worth. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. That's just me though.
Because I think we listened to a lot of Michael Jackson growing up, and I know that he was in the song, and I think I might have saw a portion of this on VH1.
Well, I'll say I've been seeing a lot of people.
And why do you say a portion? Why do you? And you know the channel. Oh, I'm gonna nitpick this. You remember that it was on VH1, but it was a portion. Did you stop watching? It came on and you saw that Michael Jackson was singing. You go, oh, I don't want to see the rest of it. Or you were walking in the room from one room to another room and somebody had it on VH1. You saw that it was VH1 and then, nah, nope.
And I think I might have saw a portion of this on VH1.
Well, I'll say I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments, when they suggest this song, they talk about all the amazing talent that is in the song. So we're like, hey, we got to try it out. We got to give it a reaction. So that is what we are doing today. But guys, if you are new to,
I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy this. Enjoy this. I need some tea, and my dog needs to go out.
Make sure to stick around. If you like our vibe, give us a big thumbs up. Smash the subscribe button and ring the post notification bell because we drop videos
every single day.
Every single day. And if you click that bell, you'll never miss a video. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's put on the trusty headphones. Let's get into this video. USA for Africa. We are the world. Let's go. This brings me like old PBIS kids.
PBS kids?
PBS kids, yes. What was that guy's name on it?
I don't remember. Lionel Richie?
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
Good boy.
There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand.
In a minute, okay?
Is that Kenny Rogers?
Yeah, that's Kenny Rogers.
We can't go on.
Oh,
that's his voice.
Pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change.
Oh, no, damn.
We all a part of God's great big family.
Tina?
And the truth,
Billy?
you know love is all we need.
You know who that is.
You know who that is.
We are the children. We are the ones who make it brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
Sorry. I'm being rough on them because they say they don't know who Diana Ross is. They don't know who Billy Joel is. They don't know who On Sight. And so I was thinking, okay, let's go back 20 years or more from when I was young. And would I know who? I think I know who the artists are of that time. But maybe there were fewer of them because there was no internet or something. I know artists from the 50s, 60s, especially on their biggest songs. They don't know Billy Joel's face. Billy Joel is one of the biggest. Hey, Google, how many records has Billy Joel sold?
150 million records. According to Billy Joel, having sold more than 150 million records, Billy Joel ranks as one of most popular recording artists in respect.
Yet, people don't know his face on sight. What does that mean? Does that mean that time goes on and he's not important anymore? Because he's going to if they don't know him, their kids are definitely not going to know him, which means that his legacy stops with us, with me and you. Diana Ross! They didn't know Diana Ross's face. Hey, Google, how many records has Diana Ross sold?
100 million albums. Here's a summary from Detroit Historical Society. With a total of 6 #1 hits and 12 Billboard Top 10 singles in the U.S., she has recorded 57 albums. In total, Ross has sold more than 100 million albums.
It's too much. I can't even anymore. Let's let this play. But the question is valid. Once these people are gone, and once people like us who know them are gone, are they gone? All of that stuff that they did is gone? Meaning from the popular people. Nobody can answer that question. Only time will tell.
Guys, hold on. I hate to pause this, but this is so crazy.
It's all the beautiful voices.
So many beautiful voices in there. But I obviously everyone knows Michael. But God, Kenny Rogers' voice.
His is one of my favorite voices.
Oh my God!
And was that Stevie Wonder?
I don't know who that was. That's why I was gonna wait till the end to ask.
Come on, boy. Let's go outside. Let's go. Come on. She said, "Who is Stevie? Is that Stevie Wonder?" I don't know. I don't know if that's Stevie Wonder. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, boy. Good boy. Enjoy yourself. Okay. It's a beautiful world. I'm good.
I have no idea who that was, but let's go.
That was with Lionel at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Hey, Google. How many records has Stevie Wonder sold?
100 million records. According to Wikipedia,
all right, thank you.
Sold over 100 million records, 19.5 million.
Okay.
Send him your heart.
Sorry, let's go back and hear Dion.
Well, send him your heart so they know that someone cares and their lives will be stronger and free.
They know Willie Nelson.
As God has shown us by turning stone to bread.
And so we all must lend a helping hand.
He probably hasn't sold that many, but I want to know. Hey, Google. How many records has Al Jarreau sold?
Here's a result from the web.
He's not important enough for them to... All right, good enough. No more stops, y'all. I think the point is made, right? Has the point been made? I think so.
Turning stone to bread.
And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
We are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
I'm going to take it back. I'm not listing all these people's names. Steve Perry. I'm not listing all these people's names. That's not what I'm going to do. But come on. Oh, man. Those are the most unique voices of the 20th century. And some of them in the 21st century.
I think he's lead singer of Journey.
We are the one to make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
I think he's lead singer of Journey.
It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
I'm sorry, pause it. So my mom watched our Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and she said, you know, there's a lot of Cyndi Lauper songs where you can really hear how good she sings and how she can just belt it out. And like that was like a 5-second clip, and I'm like, wow, like Just Want to Have Fun is like a fun song, but Cyndi Lauper can. She was right, like she can really sing.
I thought she was just known for Girls Just Want to.
That guy is useless as far as this reaction stuff is concerned. On my channel, he's useful. On his channel, people love him over there. On my channel, that's awesome what she was saying about Cyndi Lauper, that her mother told her how good her voice is. Cyndi Lauper, and wait until she hears the rest of what she does here. She is a really good singer, and she's so confident. And I did a reaction to this video before, and I made a point to talk about Cyndi Lauper because in 85? Was it 85? Yeah. 1985, she was maybe a couple of years into her career in this room with all of these massive superstars from the 60s. Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, all of these people. And she had the confidence to belt this out. She kind of just moved people out of the way. Huey Lewis and was Kim Carnes next to her? Betty Davis Eyes? She was just like, well. That made me happy that her mother told her about that. And now she knows. All right, let's do this.
That was like a 5-second clip, and I'm like, wow, like Just Want to Have Fun is like a fun song, but Cyndi Lauper can. She was right, like she can really sing.
I thought she was just known for Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Well, my mom said she was huge, and that she has a gorgeous voice.
Drop down in the comments for Female Friday some Cyndi Lauper.
And we stand together as one. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
They obviously don't know who Bob Dylan is. Obviously.
This is beautiful.
She would eat Dan Aykroyd. Crazy fucking, you let Dan Aykroyd in this.
It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. All right, let me hear you. We are the one. Tell me we are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. Let's start giving. There's a charge we make it.
Oh, there he is. Sing it, Ray.
We are the world.
Oh, sing it, Stevie.
We are the children. We are the children.
have to stop real quick. That part always bothered me. That part where I think that was Randy Jackson's dancing like that in a song that is to raise money for starving children. I understand they're having fun in there, but that part of the video just always, this is not that kind of a vibe, but it was for him. He was happy just to be in the room. I know he was. He's Michael's brother, so he got the invite.
It's true, we'll make a better day. You and me. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. Yes, sir. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start giving.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hey, Google. I think James Ingram passed away last year. Hey, Google. When did James Ingram pass away?
James Ingram died on January 29th, 2019.
There's so many people no longer here who are in that video.
Yes, sir. We are the ones that make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Good God. All right, did you hear what I said? There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. All right, I'm gonna say it again.
All right, we're going to score this bad boy. We're at 9:30 of a 12:30 video. I don't know if we're listening to it all. Depends on what the vibe is. But we're still scoring it because that's what we do on this channel. Doesn't go outside of our channel, but that's what we do here.
Man, that, no lie, that may be the best song that I've ever heard.
That song
Like-
made me like tear up. Like,
We are the world, we are the children.
I just love the meaning behind it. I mean, we're all for it. We're all for it. Like, we're teachers, and with our kids, with our kids that we have in our home, our children, it's just like we want to teach them, you know, to love each other
Right.
regardless of race, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, or just, you know, the amount of money that your family has and things like that, just to respect each other the same. And so that song is like really hits me hard because it's just like all these people from different walks of life came together.
And it's like I said, it's up to us to make a brighter day.
Yeah, and it's just like that should be the mindset of everybody. Like, just not look at each other like, oh, this man has darker skin than me or lighter skin. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or this person believes that something different. It's like we just unite, and the world will be literally such a much better place.
That, you know, to me, I don't know about you, that right there, that's my favorite song that we've reacted to on this channel.
Oh, it is because I feel like it's one of the most meaningful.
So most meaningful, and it's all of the amazing artists that came together just to make that. I mean, there was over 40, 50 different artists that came together just to make that song. That was absolutely amazing. And thank you. Let me find her name.
That's enough of
What was
this.
his name? Michael.
All right. Let me drop y'all out of this nonsense. All right, throw your scores up. Let me jump into the chat and see what is happening. Mr. Piper, welcome. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Westwood, good. I didn't see you sneak in. I was a little busy doing some stuff, but good to see you. All right, throw your scores. All right, let me put my, I'm not going to score because I'm very critical of that channel. Don't let my feelings affect you, but I've kind of made my feelings clear. Yet, I will continue to react to that channel because it's fun for me to react to that channel on my channel. because I know what I'm going to get. It's going to be bad, I think, for me, and it gives me something to work with. You know what I mean? Whether it's got to be either really good reactions or really bad reactions to make them entertaining. Like mediocre ones are just a waste of time. The ones that you don't remember, like a lot of gym reactions, gym TV, gym reactions, it's like, I don't remember them. But it's still fun to go there because of the small little things that Endeavor decides to focus on. It's funny to me. All right, so score-wise. Entertainment-wise, we got a 5 from Mr. Bill, a 4 from Miss Diaz, a 7 from Mr. S. I'm going to read what y'all say. And Miss Kimmons, a 6. All right, so between 5 and a 7. And Mr. John S. is high. Let's see what we said. Nothing special reaction-wise. She's far more articulate than he is. He's a dud. Yeah, being like the host of this program, I can't use the type of language that you all use. Not language, there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just not. That young man, I don't know what it is about his reaction style. It just rubs me the wrong way. It's unbelievable. He doesn't know. I'm not going to repeat that. All right, so. And then Mr. Lou said 10, 10, 10 because of your bravery of reacting. That's funny, Mr. Lou. Now, give me your real score. Since you're here, I really want to know your score. I appreciate that. You're funny. All right, Mr. Westwood, 5 for entertainment. I like that you remember that, Mr. Bill, that I use like gym reactions as a palate cleanse. It is. It's a palate cleanse. That's funny. Yeah, it's funny, right? Anyone has a comment before we move on? Anyone has a comment on the fact that whatever generation that is, I don't know the title, Gen Z, maybe the latter end of millennial. I don't even think that's millennial. I think that's after millennials. That they don't know the greats of the 20th century. They don't know the great artists of the 20th century. Does anybody care? Does it matter? Is it okay? Are they archived, like these artists archived like Elvis Presley? Or like, Fats Domino? I know they don't know them, but do they just get filed away? Like once someone, how many Beatles are left? There's 2 Beatles left alive, and I wish them good health for a long time. But once the Beatles are gone, that might be the exception because they're just way beloved. But there's a lot of people who don't know the Beatles either. All right. Okay, so Mr. Lou says 7 for entertainment. So yeah, right there in the bottom. We were 4 or 5. What did I give? Oh, I'm not even scoring. And then breakdown. Whatever the breakdown, there's a lot you can break down on this video. Where there's the artist's voice, if anybody stood out, that kind of thing. So we're saying 7. Mr. Bill says 7. Ms. Diaz 4. Mr. John S. feeling pretty good today. A 7. Mr. Westwood a 5. Miss Kimmons a 7. I hope I didn't miss anybody there. And then production value, we can hear them, we can say them, whatever. All right, let me see whatever. I have one more reaction for y'all, and then we're doing the request. The number 1 requested so far from you all. That's the number 1 on my list because it was the first one in. It's one that I like and I know is Miss Kimmons. If you can write it again. I'm running the whole thing here, so every time I get some new information in, some old information leaks. All right, let me read what's going on here. They can't be that young. They have 3 kids. Okay, they have 3 kids. It's worse than that. They don't do their homework when they find somebody that impresses them. I see. It's worse than that. Okay. Mr. Westwood says, even a lot of contemporary artists are influenced by these great art. We were just talking about that on a previous reaction where they're familiar with the old art. They're not even familiar with the old artists, but they become aware of the old artists because a new artist sampled the old artist's music. And then, but they think that's original until they start a reaction channel, and then they listen to an old song and they go, oh my God, that's where that came from. That's happened so many times on my channel. Oh, I didn't know that was from there. They have been limited in listening to hip hop and didn't change the dial. Okay, then my question is going to be, do you have to listen to the radio to know who the greatest artists are of generations? Just a question. Like, I didn't listen to, when I was growing up, I didn't listen to heavy metal. It wasn't even called heavy metal when I was growing up. Like, hard rock, moving into heavy metal. I know who Metallica is. I know who, I know the names, and I even know some of the songs. Quite a few, if they were big songs. So my question is not about, if a Metallica song came on the radio, there's some Metallica, I'm using that as an example. There's some Metallica songs that I like. But if a Metallica song, as an example, came on the radio, I didn't listen to it because it was not what I was listening to. But I knew who they were. I know what their faces looked like. I know what Fats Domino's face looked like. I know what Jerry Lee Lewis's face looked like. You know what I mean? Even if they're not my contemporaries. All right, what did Miss Dia say? It's Chaka Khan Through the Fire. That's a good one. Miss Kimmons, throw your request again. Oh, it was Rick Astley. All right, so far we got Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, and we got Chaka Khan, Through the Fire. While y'all figure that out, I'm gonna start typing in my last video before we get to yours. The last one is kind of, first of all, I love the song, and I did one reaction to this channel, and I loved their reaction. So what I am thinking, my love for this song that we're about to listen to, and I think yours too when you hear it, plus if they do a reaction anywhere similar to how what did they react to before? Woman in Chains. Look that one up if you want to see them again. The name of the song, let me bring y'all in so you see what I see. Hold on. Let's go, boy. What's going on out there? Why is there so much noise? So much drama? All right, let me get you a treat. And you are good. How about that? Good boy. All right. Let me bring y'all in so you see what I see. We're going to be reacting to In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. Say Anything, the movie. I don't need to talk about it, but I want the mood to be right for this. And the channel we're going to be reacting to is called Nick and Lex. Nick and Lex, they did a reaction to I just said it. My brain. See what I mean when you get older? In Your Eyes, Peter Gabriel. Couple reaction. I really want to enjoy this. This is my last reaction outside of the request. Right now, the top requests are, it's a Chaka Khan song, Through the Fire, and Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up. So y'all can, if you feel like kind of talking amongst yourselves, but we're going to do In Your Eyes. The channel, again, Nick and Lex.
Hey everyone!
Hey, how's it going, guys? Nick and Lex here. So we're gonna do our first reaction video tonight to.
It's a test. It will not be published.
Yes.
But
So we're gonna listen to tonight. We're gonna listen to some Peter Gabriel. Now we know him from what is that song called? Hammer?
Yes.
Sledgehammer?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just gonna, I remember hearing the song, but I don't remember it. So let's just react to it and let's see what happens.
Sounds good. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Nice tribal
Yes.
effect there.
That voice.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm sorry for interrupting. So we're not gonna play our songs like completely. We're gonna stop and talk about it, right? But like I say, like you were saying, that voice is Peter Gabriel's voice is instantly recognizable.
It is.
That's something that he has, like Phil Collins, who also they both played
Yes.
in
Africa.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis, yeah.
Genesis, Africa. you're talking about Toto.
Yes.
But yeah, they both. It's so cool that both
That's
the
funny.
band Genesis had Peter Gabriel and then Phil Collins. Instantly
Yeah, that's crazy.
recognizable
Yes.
voices.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So okay, let's continue. And I'm having a deja vu right now. I
You
think
are?
we talked about this before.
Oh.
Yeah, but well, okay, let's get. I love the tribal effect. I know it sounds very world music.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop. I'll take it back a little bit. The last reaction they did that I like so much, they didn't even stop it. They let it go, and it built. Woman in Chains, and it just built. So they're stopping here and there, commenting. So it has a different dynamic. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's different. And the thing I didn't like is that he didn't roll back, because this song has a rhythm to it. And if you stop and then you get on a different thought pattern, and then you come back and just pick up from there, you don't know what's going on. You're going to have to start filling in the blanks in your mind, as opposed to rolling back, listen to something that you're familiar with, and then catch up to the new stuff. But I don't like that. I don't like that, because you're missing the whole effect. You might be getting 90-something% of it, but you're not getting 100% of it.
Tribal effect. I know it sounds very world music.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll know this. And she's singing. All right, tell me about
Hit
this.
us both at the same time.
So they know the song, is what they're saying.
There's gonna be lots of crying on this channel, folks.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So,
Uh-oh.
sorry. Okay. So I. Okay. Okay. So I have a little problem. I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of success with this channel, but I get very emotional with music, and the way it hits. I mean, the keyboards, it just like comes in.
Nothing wrong with that.
Reaction videos, all the girls are crying. Now it's gonna be like.
It's gonna be me, I
It's
guess.
gonna be a guy crying.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm
It's
not.
okay.
It doesn't
It's
bother
totally
me at
fine. It's something that.
Music really hits me really hard. I'm a musician. I mean, I don't know if you can see it all.
Does that mean they know the song? Hold on, I'm a little confused. They are feeling the way they feel because they recognize it, or they're feeling the way they feel because of the composition of the song and the music is doing it to them on a first listen? That I don't understand. I don't know. That I don't know. And that's important. Because if it's recognition, if it's reminiscing or something, and they both kind of felt it at this, I don't know.
I mean, I'm
It's
not.
okay.
It doesn't
It's
bother
totally
me at
fine.
all.
It's something that.
Music really hits me really hard. I'm a musician. I mean, I don't know if you can see all the guitars here, but when I hear good music, it hits me, and it's It's very good. So
Yeah.
okay, let's continue.
All right.
That's a tragic mistake, not rolling back. It's tragic mistake on a reaction channel. On a first listen. And it's a first listen for some of your audience. So if you're going to stop it, they need to be able to pick it up again. To feel where the road is. That's fatal to me. That's a fatal mistake on a reaction channel. Not rolling back. In some sort of a way.
I hear good music that hits me, and it's very good. So
Yeah.
okay, let's continue.
All right.
Hey, puppy! Thank you, baby.
I love Jojo.
Yes. So what I love about this music, I love this 80s vibe, and it has this tribal African sound, and then he's so calm, and then the keyboards come in again, and
Yes.
there's
Very
synthy.
comforting. The whole thing.
The whole thing is
very-
so inviting.
Yes.
It's very happy. It's like perfect music to be driving, I guess, on a highway,
Yeah.
driving through a city at night. That's what
Yep.
I feel when I hear. I would love to see the lyrics maybe also. Maybe we
Oh,
can
that would be
include that
nice.
because it's going to be so much more. Because right now I don't really know what he's singing because I'm so focused on the music.
On the music, yeah. Which
Which
is a good
maybe
thing.
it could be a good thing.
But
But
you're right, it would be nice to see.
just
some
to see,
lyrics.
because also what is he actually singing about? Because I'm so focused on the drums, and I was like, is Tony Levin playing the bass right now? Because he's such a good bass player. He's also played in like other progressive bands afterwards. So, but yeah, let's continue. This is very good. I'm loving this. Maybe we should post it. I mean, usually we want to use headsets and we want to have a better sound.
I would love. To me, it's not the same. I would love to be using a headset.
Yeah, to be like to have
Because
it
I'm not
here.
really immersed. I'm like, woo, I'm like in my room, but with a headset, it's just like hugging.
Well, let's
your
see how it
ear.
sounds. Let's
Yeah.
see if it sounds.
Okay. Yeah, they said that in the beginning of their video that they weren't even going to post it. It was a test or something like that. So they weren't even sure they were going to post this. Isn't that what they said at the beginning? It was a test of, they were testing whether to do it with or without headphones, maybe? That changes things too. This is like an extra.
Because I'm not really immersed. I'm like, woo, I'm like in my room, but with a headset, it's just like hugging.
Well, let's
your
see how
ear.
it sounds. Let's
Yeah.
see if it sounds.
But I like that when
if
you
it's
pause.
publishable.
When you pause, the video pauses too.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's
exactly. Yeah. So
When you pause, the video
the egg
pauses.
shaker.
I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away.
Inside joke.
I get so tired, working so hard to rise above. I look to be tired.
I'll take it back. I love when he says, I work so hard. No, I get so tired working so hard for our survival. It's like he's exhausted. Like, our survival. Great interpretation. His interpretation of the lyrics.
I have chills like all over as soon as he starts the chorus. I don't know why. The
It's
rest of
because-
the song too, but
Because it's so good. That is called like the perfect bridge to
Yeah.
go back into the chorus.
yeah.
That is the bridge.
Yeah.
That is the bridge of the song.
Going back, y'all.
And it's
I want to see her. I want to see her get the bumps. I believe everything that they're saying. I believe it. So I'm not testing that. I like to see that. I'm glad that she said that so I can see her. I think it's like when the first time they went into this part, how they both kind of teared up. It tells me that it's the music. It's not that. I mean, she's singing the lyrics, so she must know at least this part. But that transition, he said it very well. Do not be influenced by me. This is just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything. But I feel he said it so well how this is like the perfect bridge from the verse to the chorus. That transition, whatever the keys, musicians know that stuff, but we feel it as listeners. So I want to see her. I want to see her feel that. That's basically what I want to roll back on.
As soon as he starts the chorus. I have chills like all over as soon as he starts the chorus. I don't know why. The
It's
rest of
because-
the song too, but
Because it's so good. That is called like the perfect bridge to
Yeah.
go back into the chorus.
yeah.
That is the bridge.
Yeah.
That is the bridge of the song, and it's sometimes when that bridge is. I remember I remember back in the day when it was. Oh my God, I miss those times when you had your CD player, and you can just rewind
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You could just rewind a little bit without like sliding. You can't
Yeah.
really do that anymore because it's just like.
Yeah.
But it would just like and you would just rewind that spot because it was giving you chills. So
Yeah.
that's what happens right here.
I love it.
This is a test video for them. They're just working out stuff. We're still grading it based on that, though. They put this up because they thought it was good enough to represent them, but obviously it's not the highest level of what they would do. I'm assuming because they're talking to each other, they're working out stuff. I don't even mind being a part of this. I don't mind it at all. They told us up front. If they didn't say anything about it, it'd be a little bit like, what's going on here? Let's roll it back and let's let it play out.
That's like Lion King right there. I'm like,
It's very educational, even for the dog. You know? So.
I didn't have time to use my
This is
cup.
such a good production. Everything about this album, and there's even a documentary if you guys want to watch it on Amazon Prime about this album. So by Peter Gabriel, he was already a major, like very famous artist, but this album just propelled him to the top. This is so well produced.
It is.
Everything about this album is amazing, and just let's keep going. Even the fade outs. Wow. What a great song. I mean, I've never really listened to this song ever. I've heard it
1 minute.
I don't know, 20 times in my life, but never like this. So this is very good.
That was very nice. I
Well,
hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
This is our trial run, so
we
we're
might post this,
testing
we might
everything
not.
out.
It depends on the quality. We really want to give you top quality. We bought a green screen also, but that was the wrong one. It was a mountable one, so we want just one that stands behind us.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting the actual one soon, so we're just kind of testing everything out. But if you guys like this,
Okay, I think we understood. We got what we needed to get from that, right? There's only like 25 seconds left in. All right, so let me switch out. Okay, so let's throw those scores up. So, and then we'll talk about a few things. All right, so entertainment. All right, we're taking into account that they told us. I'm taking into account. You do what you want, of course. I'm taking into account that this is a test. They didn't even know if they were going to put it up or not. So, that being said, there's my entertainment score. Breakdown score. And the technical. Send your scores, please. I was almost influenced by Miss Kimmon's score, but I stuck with my own score. Who wants to be the Miss Young? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Let's see if there's anybody else here that I did not catch. Come on, John S. Give me an explanation. Don't do that without an explanation, okay? Give me an explanation. And let me know if you're taking into account that they said this was basically a test. All right. Let's see. Did I miss anybody up here? Miss Young is in the house. All right. Let's start the scores. They're pretty low. Maybe. Okay. So Miss Kimmons is 6. This is all entertainment, okay? Miss Kimmons is 6. Me, a 9. I took a lot into consideration. Mr. John S, a 1. Miss Diaz, a 7. Mr. Anthony L, good to see you. You snuck in here. I didn't even know you were here. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Mr. Anthony L gives us a 5 for entertainment. Mr. Lou, a 9. Mr. Westwood, a 6. Okay, so we go all the way from a 1. I'm just, since that one is a big time outlier, let me read what you have to say. Poor sound, poor vocabulary, nothing to look at but her staring into the camera and the two of them drumming like Aren't we cute? Okay. Then Miss Anthony L says, you can tell the teacher the final exam is being. Okay, Mr. or Mrs. HUD Gaming. That's a 5 for entertainment. Okay, let me talk just briefly about why my score was high. And I stick by that 9. I remember there was a level 42 video that I reacted to that I did the whole video, but I didn't turn the microphone on. So I had this whole video with no audio. So I had to be creative, and I just made a little story with subtitles. And I didn't feel, I mean, I was happy with how it turned out, but it was not how it was originally supposed to be. Luckily, people in general liked it, and they saw and I said up front that I didn't record the audio, so did I save this or not was my question. Putting it out there that I screwed up, but I need y'all to either accept or not accept. So, and I called that video extra, like not just regular, but an extra. This is like a bonus or something like that. So that's how I treated this. They were testing it. They confused me a lot, I must say, on their knowledge of the song, because they went into a big history of the album So. They both saw the documentary on the making of So. She was saying some of the lyrics of this. They teared up on the bridge, but they weren't clear on whether that was because, I mean, they didn't verbally say. Right now I can tell you what I think it is, but they didn't tell us if that's because the song was so, yeah, they did the second time it got to the bridge. They said, when it gets to the bridge, I just get emotional. It was a little, oh man, let me talk my way out of this. I gave them credit for it being a test. That's why I went down from a 10 to a 9. I'm allowing myself to be influenced by your stuff. So some of you say, there was nothing to look at, but one of you said that, but them looking at the screen. Maybe I derived most of my entertainment from, they were pleasant to me. We can disagree on whether they, like someone thought that they were, Mr. John S. thought poor vocabulary, poor sound. I didn't catch the poor sound. I didn't catch that. So I didn't take off for that, of course. I thought for a test video, maybe that's because I'm doing this YouTube thing, that I gave them credit for. I see what they're doing. They're testing stuff, trying to see, like they were talking to each other about like kicking the table and the camera shaking, that kind of thing. And I just gave them credit for testing it out and then still putting the video out. There's no right or wrong. I'm sticking by my score. So there's no right or wrong. And I accept those 1s for Mr. S and those 5s. HUD Gaming 5. Is that 5 still for, okay. All right, just so you know, Mr. HUD Gaming, first of all, thank you so much for being here. But I will add that to my list. The Billy Idol Rebel Yell. There ain't no way that's going to get 10 across the boards on my channel. There's absolutely no way that Mr. You need to check out some of the other Mr. Video reactions on this channel. They don't do so good. Especially from me. Maybe from other people, but not from me. Let me see. Are y'all in here? All right, let me read and see if there's anything else I need to see. They were pleasant, but they were a bit boring. I accept that. No rollbacks. That's what I missed. That's huge. It's hard for me to. I'm not only am I old, but I can't remember stuff. But it's huge that they didn't roll back. Thank you so much for mentioning that. It's huge. It's massive. It's fatal. I even said that. It's fatal. And if I were doing like a standalone video where it wasn't live stream, I would remember that. But I'm trying to do so many things that I forgot all about that. Yeah, that was huge. And as a matter of fact, I wrote a note about that, like trying to decide, is that a technical thing does that fall into technical score? Does it fall into entertainment score? Or is it a little bit of both of them? You know? So that's right. My score is high. It's high. You know, I'm trying to be positive and be honest, of course, but I like to err on the side of positivity. But that score is kind of high, especially based on the no rolling back. That's a deal breaker. So let me just did I even put my score? I said a 9, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to make that come out of the entertainment. It's going to come out of the entertainment. It's going to come out of the entertainment. I start with a 5. Can I go up? Yeah, I go to a 6. I'll go to a 6. I'll go to a 6 for entertainment. Okay, breakdown. Let me just do a little recap here. We got a 5 from Miss Kimmons, a 9 from me for breakdown, a 1 from Mr. John S., a 6 from Miss Diaz, a 6 from Mr. Anthony L., a 10 from Mr. Lou. He cried for gosh. Yeah. What does that mean? Like, he cried for gosh sake. An 8 for Mr. Westwood. And looks like the scores are being wrapped up there. All right. Okay. So we need to decide, y'all. Are we doing Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up? Or are we doing Chaka Khan's? Now tell me something good. What was it? What was it? Chaka Khan. Can somebody type what the name of the song is so I don't have... It's hard for me to read through all of this. Chaka Khan. What was the Chaka Khan song? And then y'all decide right now. For the next 1 minute, please decide. Do you want to hear Rick Astley or do you want to hear Chaka Khan? And majority rules. If there's a tie, I will break the tie. But I'm going to pull up what I think is going to win. I'm probably wrong. All right, I got about 30 seconds left to let me know Rick Astley or Chaka Khan. Let me jump back over there. Okay, we got 1 for Rick Astley. We got 2 for Rick Astley. We got 3 for Rick Astley. I think it's Rick Astley. Okay, can y'all give me a moment to talk to Mr. HUD Gaming? Over here on this channel, as far as reacting to Reactors reacting, there's no wrong answer. We all have the same rule as far as what the scoring is. We score on 3 points. The first one is entertainment value of their video that we're looking at. Their video, 0 to 10. 10 is the highest score, 0 is the lowest score. So if you thought their video, inclusive of whatever they're reacting to, what they do, what they bring to it, what that score is, 1 to 10, 0 to 10. The second score is for breakdown, is what I call it. How do they describe what they are listening to, what they saw, the music, musicianship, instrumentation, lyrical, whatever, the vocal, whatever. If it's a music video, like we watched the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal. There's a lot to talk about the video. Nobody's wrong. It's what the focus is. So for example, for me, I like people who have never heard the song before because I like watching people discover music that they've never heard before. So that's a key for me. If they heard it before, then I recalculate. Okay, then I'm going to be sitting in a room with somebody who's heard the song before. Do they get what I get? Are they good at conveying what they feel about the song? So that's the entertainment value. The breakdown is, did they talk about the lyrics? Did they talk about the music? Blah, 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 blah. And then the third score is production value of their video. Sometimes reactors remove, like if it's a music video, they'll kind of make the video transparent because they think they're tricking copyright, or they turn the volume down because they think they're beating the copyright system. they don't roll back. That's a technical thing that can either affect entertainment value, which for me, I call that entertainment, but some people might call that a technical thing, that they don't roll back. Like they listen to the reaction. They're listening to whatever the media is that they're listening to. They'll stop it. They'll talk for a chunk of time, and then they'll just pick up right there. Meaning they don't have any kind of flow going into it. I automatically take off for that, because if you don't have flow, you don't know what the intent, you don't feel the journey, the intent of the artist. You're picking it up and you're trying to remember what happened before, as opposed to rolling back 5 seconds to some place where you're familiar with. Oh yeah, I heard that. And then you get introduced to the new stuff. So again, on this channel, there is no wrong. You score how you want, but the scoring rules are like that. So for example, it could be entertaining to you and not entertaining to me. You can give it a 10, I can give it a 0. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Breakdown, they focused on the lyrics, but I thought the music was important. So I might score lower, and you might think that the lyrics are most important, so you score high. That's cool. And then, like in this particular video, I scored relatively high on the technical, even though I think it was Mr. S who said that the audio was low or something. I didn't catch that. I didn't feel that at all. So I didn't even deal with that. So there's no right or wrong, but those are the rules for scoring. All right. So I think it's Rick Astley, but let me see if there's anything in here. Miss Amy Lee Forever, where you been? Welcome. We're just about to do the last video, which is Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm gonna bring you in so you can see what I see, and then y'all may help me decide who is the reactor. All right, so it's definite. Can you see what I see? All right, here's the compromise that I'm gonna make for who was it who, let me go back to, who was it who said I should listen to Mr. Video? Because I see him over there on the Rick Astley. I think that's the compromise that I'm gonna make. John S. Rick S. Oh, was that Rick S? No. We're doing Never Gonna Give You, Never Gonna Give You. Oh, Mr. Westwood. No. You said you don't watch Mr. Video. Who was that? Anyway, y'all can see what I see. Just come over here. We're not listening to Rob Squad reactions. Absolutely not. We did JVTV today. We're not doing that. There's Mr. Video. Let's see what the title is. Okay, y'all got me. So he's pretending like he was Rickrolled, I think. I'm not going to like it. I already know. Because I can see he's all right, let's move on. Sean, no, let's just do that. Let's wrap it up. Let me talk to y'all real quick. This is probably going to be the last live stream for a little bit, because as some of you all know, I am moving next month, and I am moving out of my home country, the United States, to a country yet to be named for you all. I'm going to surprise y'all with that. And there's so much to do. So much to either give away, sell, throw away, store, to send overseas, stuff with my dog as far as his, his transportation, vehicles, visas, possibly, if the country requires a visa. I'm being vague because I don't want y'all to know until I spring it on you. So, in order for me, the live streams, I have so much fun doing them. They're so great. And they seem easy. They're not easy. If everything's set up, it's easy, technically. But what is not easy is that it's on my mind when if I know I have a live stream coming up, I start thinking about like themes and stuff like that. And my brain is too small right now to have that bouncing around while I'm trying to make sure everything is in order for my move. So this is going to be the last live stream for a bit. I might do one. I might just pop up. I'll let y'all know in advance if I'm going to do one. But when we get where we're going, it's full steam ahead. So I want to thank y'all for spending some Sundays with me. Thank you all who are here today for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Comments, likes. If you like what I'm doing, please like this video. It does something for the algorithm, and maybe other people will see, and we can grow the channel. But thank you for spending this Sunday with me. I'll be uploading some videos from some of the live streams that I've done so I can keep the algorithm relatively happy, and they're relatively easy to kind of do if I've got a chunk of time. So thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do Mr. Video. Y'all can see what I see. Let's get into this.
What the hell is this black dude?
And we're gonna score this. We're scoring this. I'm not gonna stop this at all. It's relatively short, 8 minutes. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna sit back and watch, and we're gonna score. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you all are having a peaceful mind on this Sunday. I hope wherever you are, that things are peaceful and calm. That's the base. And then you can go from there. You know, if we can get to peace, then we can look for happiness on top of that later, or some kind of fulfillment. But peace of mind is what I wish for you all the most. All right. Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
What the hell is this black dude? He need to chill. Calm down, brother, please. You scare me, kinda.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I broke all the knot.
Yes. Rick Astley. Never Gonna Give Up. Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh. Why are you not gonna give her up? Is she that special to you? What does she bring to your life? What's the significance that she brings to your life that you never want to give her up, Rick Astley? Let me know.
Don't be
We're here to
influenced.
find out. Follow me on everything in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Merchandise in the description, bro. Different links. Rick Astley. Never get this girl up.
I think it is actually Rick Roll.
Oh no! Man, y'all better stop playing with me today. This ain't the day.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I feel commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each
Okay. I would like to phone a lifeline, please. 50-50 lifeline. It's like, who wants to be a me? I need a lifeline. Because I don't understand what's going on. Somebody needs to help. You know the rules, and so do I. What? What's the rules? Are you laying down rules and regulations for this relationship? What are they? What are they? What'd you tell this girl? I don't know, Nick, or Rick Astley. You're a little aggressive. You're a little aggressive, man.
hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna.
No, we didn't have a brother back there doing spins. Hit that spin on him.
Tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert
my brother, please. You scare me, kinda. He's a little sporadic. He's a little sporadic. Remind me of myself. Hey, he's spinning, doing up leg kicks. He's jumping off gates, jumping over bars, doing front flips. Where did you get him from, Rick Astley? Did you go to the Olympics? He went and got someone from the Olympics. Okay. Rick, that was nice. I like that, Rick Astley. Basically, Rick's saying nothing you can do. You're trapped. You're here. You know the rules, and so do I. You got into this. You knew the rules when you got into this. Rick Astley is saying, I'm never going to say goodbye, so get that out of your head. I'm never going to let you go. You can stop trying to leave. You can do whatever you want to do, but I'm never going to say goodbye. I'm not going nowhere. I won't desert you. He's aggressive. And his voice is very aggressive. Man, help. I'm tired of getting food like this. This man's voice is not real. Who did it? How is this happening? How? Rick, call my phone. I need to know if that's your voice, man. Because if not, we need to talk. Until next time, man.
Okay. That was that. All right. Get your scores ready. Boom, boom. Let me jump over to the chat. All right. Throw them scores out now. Let me see what I am going to do here. What am I going to do? Entertainment. Now, I'm going to leave my score in a way that I can move around a little bit. That's not fair, but that's what I'm going to do because I want to talk my way through it. But I'm going to send it before I look at anybody's. All right. We're going with that for entertainment. We're going for that for breakdown. And then we're going for that for production value. All right. I'm sending mine. Y'all should send them. Send them. Ooh, they're all over the place. They're all over the place. All right, I'm going to read what's in so far. All right, Ms. Kimmons, we're going to start with entertainment value. Wow, they go from 0 to 10. They go from 0 to 10 entertainment. This channel is very polarizing, 100%. Nothing wrong with that. That means my channel is kind of polarizing. I don't mind it at all because you're going to get rid of people who don't get you, and the people who like you will stay. There won't be like as many fair weather type of people, you know? His channel is very polarizing. I happen to be on the side of the ledger that is not a big fan of the channel. However, Mr. Video has 245,000 subscribers. This one particular video has 135,000 views. I'm going to give it a like right now. Thank you, Mr. Video, for participating in my channel. So, that being said, people like his stuff, but he's polarizing. I'm on the side that is not a fan. Although I will react to his channel until I stop doing reactions, because just like that Rob Reacts channel, or like that Jim Reacts channel, that I'm not a fan of, they're fun to do reactions to, for me. They're fun. All right, I need to talk about something on his, though, on this particular video of his. Let me continue to go through these scores. All right, so, like I said, we went from 0 to 10. Miss Kimmons, 0. Miss Amy Lee, 0. Mr. Westwood, 10. Me, 5. Miss Diaz, 4. Mr. HUD Gaming, a 10. See what I mean? He likes the channel. Nothing wrong with that, and he's not wrong. And I'm not right, but I'm not wrong either. And he's not right, or he or she. Mr. John S., a 2. And Mr. Bill, a 6. Mr. Bill. All right, a 6. All right. I'm just going to talk about my entertainment score real quick here. I started at a 5. I'm going to see if I can go up. What is not entertaining about that channel to me is all of the acting and theatrics that are not organic. I like real stuff. If that seemed to me that all of that stuff that he was doing was organic, like, you know how certain people have certain personality. Certain people do things that other people don't do because it's just their personality. If I felt that this was just his personality and not an act, if I felt it, it could be very well real. But I don't feel like it's real. It feels totally fake to me. It feels theatrical. Like the words that he's not saying words that are organic. Oh, my opinion. He's not saying words that are coming out organically based on how he feels. It's like he's trying to craft sentences to either be funny or something, but it's not organic. And I think it was Mr. Who was it? HUD Gaming, who asked what's the criteria kind of thing. That is a deal breaker for me, being real. You know what I mean? Being authentic, or at least be a really good actor, or at least be very funny. Be funny, like funny where we laugh. Humor is subjective. Somebody gave him a 10 for entertainment. They liked it. I don't like it. So we're both right and we're both wrong. This is where it gets funny for me, though. I gave a 9 for breakdown. Let's go through the scores for breakdown. Miss Kimmons gave a 1. Miss Amy Lee Forever gave a 0. And I'm going to read you all's comments too. Mr. Westwood gave a 6. I gave a 9. Miss Diaz gave a 4. HUD Gaming, 10. Mr. John S. gave 2. Mr. Bill gave a 9. All right. I'll tell you why I gave my 9. Whether I believe or don't believe what this young man is saying, he broke down how he saw or how he heard those lyrics. He broke it down like, he gave it that ominous feel that a lot of people wouldn't have given to it. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. But he was like never going to give you, I'm never going to say good. He made it like, almost like domestic abuse kind of a situation. Nothing wrong. As a matter of fact, if he interpreted it that way, because he used the lyrics that he heard to explain himself, I accept that. That's how he sees it. That's why I gave him a high score on it, because it was a real opinion. It was a strong opinion based on what he heard. And he commented all the time, even though I didn't like how he commented a lot of the time, he commented on the progression of the video, especially on like the bartender and stuff like that. He acknowledged things about him. I didn't like how he did it, but he did it. I don't have to agree, but that's why his entertainment score suffers, because I don't find that entertaining. But I consider that part of his breakdown, and that worked. That's why I graded high. This is the highest thing I've ever given him for breakdown, a 9. All right, now I'm going to read some stuff. That was the last video. This is my last live stream for a little bit here. Okay, let me see if there's anything for me here. Who's laughing at the fashion? Okay, let me read what you all were saying about scores. Okay, so Miss Amy Lee with her 008 was totally disrespectful and smug, didn't like it. There are some funny aspects, but it's all ruined with his demeanor. I fully understand what you're saying there. I fully understand what you're saying. Mr. David Robertson. Did I acknowledge you already, Mr. Robertson? I see level 42 in there. I'm afraid to read because that's my jam there. I just started watching. Any level 42 on tonight's show? If not, consider this a request. You know what? For those who are still here, let me continue to read. Thank you so much for being here. People are not doing a lot of level 42 reactions. I'm going to bring you, after I finish reading, I'm going to bring y'all in to see what I see. And I'm going to pull up level 42 reactions. We're going to see what's there. Assuming you were here, I missed you last week. Okay, so this is stuff between. Have a say. Thank you, Miss Kimmins. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. And that was your song. That was your request. So thank you. I'm gonna bring y'all in so you can see what I see. I hate letting y'all go, for real. You know what I mean? It sounds stupid, but it's hard to get off of the live stream because I really appreciate y'all being here. Level 42 reaction. I haven't done this in a couple of weeks, reaction video. So there could be something new. Okay, we did JVTV. Can y'all see what I see? You can. Yep, I did that one. I did Sincerely KSO. I did Empress. There I Am. Did I do Love Games by Just Jamming? 9 minutes. We're going to save that one. We're going to save that. I don't want to do something like that as a throwaway. First time hearing level 42 Love Games. Oh man, do I want to do that? I'm already 3 hours deep, y'all. I'm old. My body is like stiffening up. I'm adding that to the list. Let's see if there's a short one. Dave's reaction to Mr. Pink. God dang. Look, most of the videos are mine. I did this one, Out of Sight, Out of Mind. And then it goes to Aha and some Simple Minds and stuff. I'm going to save that one because that one looks like something that I want to really spend some time on. This one, there's a Mr. Pink reaction. Let's listen to the beginning of the Mr. Pink reaction. Let's just listen to the beginning of it. Y'all here with me? Are y'all here with me? Okay. All right, where is it? Level 42. Let's just see how it feels.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Ready, once again, yes, same outfit. I only have one outfit that I wear over and over again. All right, what? Uh-oh. Look out. Mr. Pink, I don't want to know what that means.
Oh, shoot, man. So he doesn't know them? I don't think I can do this one right now, y'all. I want to save this. I'm going to save this. But I will do one last reaction for anybody who's staying. What was that one? That was Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. I'll know it when I see it. It wasn't I Feel For You. It wasn't Ain't Nobody. Sweet Thing. Tell Me Something Good. I'm Every Woman. Everlasting. I can't remember what it was. I'm going to do Tell Me Something Good again. Man, I love that song. No, I need to let y'all go. I'm coming back into the chat. I'm letting you. Oh, Through the Fire. Through the Fire. I was going to let you go, but now that you threw that at me, I got to do it. Through the Fire. Thank you, Ms. Diaz. Through the Fire reaction. All right. Jack reacts. We're going with the shortest one. No, we're not going with the shortest one because they're all pretty much the same. All right. We got Jack reacts. Empress. Let's do Empress. Chaka Khan reaction Through the Fire. Now I see she don't like Kanye sample. Okay. That's the one we're doing, y'all. Last one. You can see what I see. Empress. Through the Fire. Thank y'all.
Hey guys,
Thanks for being with me today.
And I'm back with another one. Let's get to it. It's more than statements.
It's a way of life.
Alright guys, so today we're gonna hear a song I'm excited to hear because I've heard like so much about it from the artist herself, Chaka Khan. So I've seen.
This is Through the Fire. This is, I think the remake she's talking about is Kanye. Kanye did a song, a remake I think called Through the Wire. He had a car accident, broke his jaw or whatever, and he had to have his mouth wired shut. And he did either an album or a song. And I think the song Through the Wire is him using her beat and rapped over it. I want to hear a little bit of that, and then we're going to hear Empress. Through the Wire.
Yo, G, they can't stop me from rapping, can they? Can they, hot? I spit it through the wire, man. There's too much stuff on my heart right now, man. I gladly risk it all right now. It's a life or death situation, man.
Okay.
Y'all don't really understand how I feel.
All right, so you get the idea of what Through the Wire sounds like. The only reason I played that is because she is saying that Chaka Khan didn't like, I think that's what she's saying, that Chaka Khan didn't like her music being used by Kanye. That's what I got. We're going to listen to this nonstop, y'all.
Like some interviews in recent times where Chaka Khan was like, Chaka Khan's here because I've heard like so much about it from the artist herself, Chaka Khan. So I've seen like some interviews in recent times where Chaka Khan was like, she didn't like the fact that Kanye sampled Through the Fire. She thought it was offensive, slap in the face. I never heard Through the Fire, so I want to hear how Through the Wire. All right, like how that happened. Okay. So all right, let's check it out. Chaka Khan, let's go. Oh wow, different than I thought. So Kanye really sped it up. Okay, got it.
I'm going to take it back. Thank you for this suggestion. Thank you for this suggestion. This is a good way to, this original, listening to this is a good way to end this live stream. Thank you for the suggestion.
So Kanye really sped it up. Okay, got it.
I look in your eyes and I can see your love so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart to anyone.
Can I say how much Nicki Minaj looked like Chaka Khan? Like, for real? Alright, let's go.
You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start. But I believe that we've only just begun. When it's this good, there's no saying no. I want you so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all.
This literally gave me goosebumps, right? This is such a fire bop. It's fire from just that lush production, that ding, ding, ding. It's like real sweet and melodic, right? So you already feeling it. Talk about sweetness. The words are really sentimental, right? Right down through the wire, even through the fire. Like you want somebody like that in your life, right? Then, can we talk about how effortlessly Chaka's vocals are, right? The vocals are insane. Right down through the wire. Like, I know why Kanye sampled this song. It's a fire bop. Let's go.
I know you're afraid of what you feel. You still need time to heal. And I can help if you'll only let me try. You touch me and something in me new. I can have with you. Now I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. When it's this sweet, there's no saying no. I need you so I'm ready to go. Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever comes what may. For a chance of loving you, I take it all away. Right down to the wire, even through the fire.
Hey Google. What year did Chaka Khan Through the Fire come out?
Like, this was legit my favorite part of Through the Wire. Like this part right here, when Kanye split it up, legit my favorite part. It's so cool to hear it slow down. All right, let's go.
All right, y'all. We're going to score this. Only 1 minute of her video left. And while y'all are scoring, we're going to listen to this. But right after this, I want to see if I can pull up video of Chaka Khan speaking on this matter, the Kanye matter, if you're interested. But I'm interested.
So again, what can I say? This song was perfect. The right length, the right bridges, the right chorus, the right verses, right? Nothing got like rigid about this song, right? I was just like, oh, the whole time, like, woo. And Chaka's vocals, you know, were on point. And talk about this video, typical 80s, right? Like Chaka just walking through, like, what, the train station or something. It bops, right? It's a fire bop. Definitely going on the playlist. I'm even adding the video to the video playlist, right? It's lit. All right, Chaka looking good too. So drop those comments below. The first time you heard Through the Fire.
Oh, well, hold on.
Was you like, oh, that's my song instantly? Let me know. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my.
Okay. All right. If you don't mind, while I do this, please do your score. Entertainment value, song breakdown, and production value. Well, there's 5 minutes, but we're not listening to all of that, but we're going to hear some of this. Throw your scores. I can't see them, but put your scores whenever you're ready.
Let's talk about another one of these hits. Through the fire, to the limit, through the wall. Boy.
Okay, that was actually a song called Shaka. It was written by David Foster. He wrote it as
David
an instrumental.
Foster.
By the way, that name,
David
it's a
Foster.
long name, your name, Chaka. What's your whole name?
Shaka Adufe Imoye, spiritual name.
You got named that by?
C-H-A-K-A.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, I said, okay, that's beautiful. What do you want? No, I'm just kidding. So anyway.
You're not kidding.
Yeah.
Let's go back and hear that.
You know, my heart. He said that he had listened to Through the Fire a great deal in his recovery, and that warmed my heart, my heart. You know. So anyway, I said, okay, that's beautiful. What do you want? No, I'm just kidding. So anyway.
You're not kidding.
Yeah. So he said he wanted to redo the song. I said, well, are you a singer? He said, no. I just wanted to use the chorus. So it was one of the first situations of a rapper taking a chorus off of your original song, putting it onto their song, and using it. So I thought about it. I said, well, he can't mess it up because I will be singing it after all. It's my voice. But he found a way. By golly, he found a way to frick that up. I was through.
What, you don't like the little
I hate it. Are you kidding? Come on, girl. Please, it's a joke.
Chipmunk noise?
Oh.
You know, Lenny Williams said the same thing. You know, Twister took Lenny's song and did the same thing.
How can you do that?
And Lenny was like, at first he was like, I don't know about this. And Lenny said, but then them checks started coming.
Well, it was an insult, period. I'm not doing this for money.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I was very upset with that.
Do you remain upset with him?
I'm through with it. I'm done with it now. I'm even done with Through the Fire, really.
I don't think so.
That. No, I'm not.
Listen, when people do concerts.
Okay. Wow, that's deep. I could listen to that whole thing. It's amazing what's going on. I didn't know any of that. All right. Jumping into the chat for the very last time. All right. Y'all threw your scores up. I didn't even look. I just see numbers. Let me see what I'm doing here. This is Empress. Entertainment. What would I... Entertainment-wise. Okay. I'm going to go there. Breakdown. I'm going to go here. And then production value, I'll go here. Boom. All right. So starting at the top, we have Mr. Westwood, a 9. Mr. John S., a 7. Miss Diaz, a 7. Mr. Lou, a 10. And Miss Amy Lee, a 7. And I gave a 9 for entertainment. My entertainment score, and so the consensus is above average. 7 and up. I don't see anything below 7. 7 and up. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to explain that. We're in the same ballpark. I knew it wasn't great, so it's not a 10. Was there a reason for me to go below a 9? She's always bopping. She bops to even slow songs. Who was this? Who was that? Miss Amy Lee Forever who asked last Sunday, when has she ever not bopped? But it's always been appropriate. But last week, it was like she was bopping to, like, Chicago. What was she bopping to last? If you remember, throw that out there. And here she was bopping too. And it was making me think that she was feeling the Kanye version, but listening to the Chaka Khan version. I don't know, but no reason to go above a 9. I'm okay with a 9 on this. I'm okay with that. Breakdown. Mr. Westwood is a 10. Mr. John S. is a 7. Miss Barbara Diaz is a 6. Mr. Lou's a 10. Miss Amy Lee Forever is a 7. I'm a 7. Okay, I'm going to read your stuff down here for real. Okay. Production value, why did I give 7? No reason to go above a 7 for sure. Not production value, I'm sorry, for the breakdown. She was focused on the contrast. She talked about Chaka's voice. Yeah, I don't remember. That could be me, but I don't remember. There's no reason to go above. I'm cool with that 7 score. I'm good with that. All right, and then 10, I could hear them. But there's some 6s. Miss Diaz gave a 6 for technical. We got 8, 8, 6, 9, 10, 9. All right, so Mr. Lou, Chaka has no filter. You're right. Yeah, that interview, I'm going back to that. I want to see that. That's just fascinating. She's a legend. And to hear I had no idea she had that feeling on Kanye's use of her song. And she was like, I don't care about the money, which that song made a lot of money. I think she does care, but. All right. Chaka has no filter. She said she didn't want to mess with Prince because she said she heard he had herpes. Don't make me say that on my live stream. It's in the interviews. Okay, in the interviews. Okay, Miss Amy Lee Forever, will you let us know what country you're going to? I am going to let you know. Once I'm there, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to show you video and stuff like that. I'm going to show you when I'm there for sure, 100%. But I want to keep it as a surprise for you, y'all, if you don't mind. All right, Mr. Westwood said 8 for production value. Oh, 8 for production value. Because sometimes she talks too fast and doesn't enunciate well. And I can't understand what she's saying. Fair, 100% fair, Mr. Westwood. Mr. Lou says when she never not bopped. When has she never not bopped? Again, I think I've listened to a lot of like up-tempo songs when I've reacted to her channel, and I think last week was the first time that I reacted to a slow jam. I can't remember what it was. Too Much Heaven! John S., you're the man. Yeah, you know how Too Much Heaven? Nobody gets... She was like snapping and it's like crazy. It's like, are we even on the same planet? There was a little bit of that here. Thanks, Mr. John S., for reminding me of that. Okay, Miss Amy Lee Forever says, I liked it last week better. Liked her reaction? You liked her Too Much Heaven? Okay. 55, welcome to my channel. First time I've seen you here. Thank you so much for being here. Can you react to Las Vegas? Crystal? I don't know any of that. Lost in Vegas. Okay, that sounds like a reactor. I don't think I've reacted to that channel. Chris Stapleton. Chris, okay. Tennessee Whiskey. I don't know that song. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. 55, or Miss 55. We only react to songs that we know because we react to the reactors, not to the song. We enjoy the song, but we're really reacting to the reactor. So if I don't know the song, I'm going to be focused on trying to figure out what the song is about, and I'm not paying attention to the reactor. And the name of the channel is Reacting to Reactors. Reacting. So I only react to songs that I know. Luckily, I know a lot of songs, and songs that I don't know from my call them OG subscribers have suggested. I have listened on my own. And if I like it, then I'll react to the reactor. I know this is just a narrow window of a channel. You know, it's not one of those broad channels where we react to everything. But I thank you so much for being here. You know what? And last thing for Mr. or Mrs. 55. Appreciate you being here. I hope I'm not misgendering you there. Why you find her so attractive? I don't know what level of attraction you mean, but I find her interesting to watch. She's got a unique voice. She's positive, got a positive vibe going. And that bopping thing, if it's the right song, is supportive of a song. But when it's just like clashing with like Too Much Heaven, she was like dancing to Too Much Heaven by the Bee Gees. Check that out, video. That's from last week. Mr. Westwood, she was bopping to Woman in... Was she bopping to Woman in Love too? Thank you, Miss Amy Lee Forever. All right, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm coming up on like 4 hours, y'all. I'm a stud. I'm proud of myself. All right. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. HUD Gaming for stopping by the channel So much appreciated. John Piper was here for a little bit and then left. So I didn't get to even see you, but thank you for stopping by. Mr. John S., as usual, thank you so much for your for stopping by and for your participation, your comments. Much appreciated. Who we got? Mr. Westwood, of course. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. You know that. And thank you for your comments, as usual. Early, where Miss Barbara Diaz. I don't see her here right now, but Miss Barbara Diaz. I'm up close to the top, so you may still be here at the bottom. But Miss Diaz, thank you so much for stopping by and for coming by frequently. I really appreciate it. If y'all like this channel, want to see us grow a little bit, just hit the like button. That does something for the algorithm, and it shows other people the video. So if you don't mind, and then if you don't mind, you can like share it with somebody. You don't even have to like that person. Just I think just the act of sharing makes the video more promotable. So thank you so much. Who else? Mr. Lou, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. Mr. Lou is becoming an OG. I said Mr. John S., thank you so much. There's Miss Diaz, thank you. Miss Kimmons was here earlier, participated. We did her request. Thank you so much. She's a definite OG. Back in the first one, in my first 100, somewhere in the first 100 subscribers. Thank you, Miss Kimmons. Appreciate it. Who else we got here? Oh, John Piper. It's Piper. Thank you so much for being. I know I said it before, but you're throughout here. I saw you early up there, and you've stayed here. So thank you so much for being here, Mr. Piper. Thank you so much. That is John Piper, ladies and gentlemen. And I think, Miss Young, Katie Young, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it when the ladies stop by, for real. Because I like different ideas on different songs, different feelings. So thank you so much. And of course, Miss Diaz, thank you. And Mr. Anthony L., thank you again. Always here. And I'm watching my videos and making great comments and suggestions. Thank you so much. Maybe not suggestions, but great comments that lead to thoughts in my head. Thank you so much for that. And I will say last but definitely not least, did I say Miss Amy Lee Forever? Are you still here? Thank you so much for being here. Always come late. But I appreciate you being here. Love it when the ladies are here. Get a different perspective, a different vibe. And I like that. There are no rules over here. We like what we like. If I like it and you don't, we're both right. And Mr. Robertson, thank you David Robertson, thank you so much. And Mr. William Bill, thank you so much. It's good to see you here today. I hope that you're feeling better. Definite OG, big supporter of the channel, maybe number one supporter of the channel. And I hope nobody gets offended by that, but that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Big time support. I don't need any money or anything like that. I don't want anyone sending like any money or something like that. Just the comments and being there for the live stream and looking at the videos. Appreciate that. So Mr. Bill, I hope you're feeling better down there in Florida. Hey Google, I'm not sure. Don't tell the city you're in, but what's the temperature in Miami? What's the temperature in Miami? Hey Google, what is the temperature in Miami?
The temperature in Miami, Florida right now is 84 degrees.
84 degrees. I'm not sure where you are. Don't tell us where you are, but yeah, we're hitting fall. That's why the sound is probably good, because it's not as hot as it usually has been. I don't have the fan on. I don't have any air conditioners on. I'm sweating a little bit, but it's tolerable. in the wintertime, this is going to be so much fun because I can just bulk up, turn all the heat off. I don't need any sound. We can have a nice quality stream. So, okay. So, Mr. Bill, thank you so much. Much appreciated. I'll be keeping in contact, making sure you're doing well. You're taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do. I hope your son is doing well. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much. This has been fun. I started this channel in February. I started the channel in January, uploaded for the first time in February. It's fun. It's so much fun. And the OGs on my channel make it so much fun for me to do this, you know? We've gotten rid of some, for lack of a better word, riffraff, who expect me to do something or want me to be something that I'm not. And we're starting to settle in on us understanding who we are as a community on this little channel. So, and since that has occurred, it's been fun. It's fun to do. Thank you so much. And I'm going to do another live stream before I go for sure. But I'm going to release some cuts off these live streams so that the algorithm still does whatever. But probably not next Sunday, but maybe the Sunday after that or midweek. I'm going to come back, but I'll give you a heads up like that day in the morning if I'm going to do that night. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. It's hard. This is the hardest part for me is to let y'all go because I really appreciate it. And I love doing this more than making the standalone videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to let y'all go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you all find some peace of mind, just peace of mind, calmness in your mind so that you are free to do whatever you want or need to do in this hectic world. If you weren't here, if you could, I don't know if this video is going to, because of copyright, I don't know if once I end it, it's going to be available to you. But if it is, I would advise you to go to the beginning to look at the very first. It wasn't a reaction. It was Robin Thicke's It's a Beautiful World. A Beautiful World. I think you get something out of that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.
So you want to know how to type the 3 cube symbol in the top right? Hold down the Alt key and type 0179. When you release the Alt key, the cube symbol should appear right in front of your eyes, and that is how you type the cube symbol.